do, Patrine? You were here.
Patrine was here.
Patrine and I shoot. Can we get some of these? Please.
Let's look. Connection looks
I'll go out
good.
Shizzle, you get Patrine, I'll get I shoot.
There's some baseballs.
Okay.
Down here, dude.
Who is missing? There's somebody missing.
Chat's up. Should
We get some
announce
people
this
out here.
shit.
Quick shit.
General announcements.
State Farm. Where the fuck is State Farm? Oh, did he?
Okay. Announced.
Okay.
Back to this channel.
All right. Did you get both of them?
I believe so.
Tree's still in.
I should got mine.
Patrine, did you get your...
Okay, let's go.
Patrini.
Let's zone in. Let's zone into the instance.
Should I bring my hunter instead of the
And not
bench?
pull.
Kill! Kill!
Let's go into the instant.
We got 3.
Okay. I mean, I don't think I'm bringing it. For...
Yeah. We have an extra spot, so either way. Log on, buff up, let's go. What? How are you not here? Where's Ragnar at? Storm, summon Ragnar real quick.
Someone else go get him.
What's up? I got nothing to do. The friends in my VZ are talking about beans. Oh man, beans. Or shizzle.
Did you get that? Yep, alright.
Can you pull tanks out, please?
Yeah.
Look at that, we have enough tanks. Kill
Log
tank,
it.
you don't have to be a tank.
Damn.
You log in?
Yep, we're buffing up. Log in.
Tartar,
What it do?
let's go!
Sorry, I got that song flower. Y'all putz around too much.
Oh, man.
C33.
It's not gonna help him anyway.
Pretty damn
He's gonna,
close.
He's gonna have, like, just average parses.
Probably.
60s across the board.
Probably get
Haters, man.
Probably get
Fucking
one-
haters.
one shot on fucking first
Oh my
boss.
god, this guy's loud. Who's
First trash pack, I'm just gonna get shit on.
MC Brogan's gonna get you.
Alright, turn that the fuck
I'll
down.
be all juiced up, too. Blade Flurry.
Oh,
Get a fort on Drek.
We had the pop blade fairy when we jumped down. I've died to blade fairy twice now.
Yeah.
Alright, what am I using now? Melted
Are you saying
secrets.
pop Blade Flurry immediately?
Yeah, every time
Get
I've
rid of
died, yeah. I looked at my combat log, it's blade flurry for 5k.
You guys ready? I'm ready.
Pulling on this.
Put my wizard oil on.
You got backspace.
Get this. Get my arcane pot up.
Ted's on X, direct circle, Citadel, you're on
There we
square,
go.
I'm on diamond.
Get my buffs all in order.
Yeah, well,
Don't have. I have that enchanted, but.
Can you push tables?
Kill X first.
It's coming out right now.
Are we
Get
going
underneath
back?
diamond, get underneath diamond. What's the others?
One is shadow resistant.
Are we killing diamond?
Kill square, then circle, then diamond.
It's gonna go off.
Diamond, then metal, pillar.
You don't have a mount. Roll meat.
Aurelius, I messed up. Can you buff might on druids there?
The only thing I don't have is Supreme Power. I'm learning a lot of Norwegian today for no reason. I'm trying to learn Spanish again. I learned in high school and then I promptly forgot all of it, so it would be very good to do for my job. I have a lot of Spanish-speaking people I work with, and not being able to speak their language kind of
I get
sucks.
to pull this thing without the other stuff.
Shoot him in the face.
Wait, now.
Oh.
There you go.
Same marks. Oh.
Nice. High school Spanish is literally horrible, to be honest. Like, it's proven that it's bad. It's better than nothing, though. I mean, I learned
Square last.
Spanish in high school.
Just kill diamond. Kill diamond first. Take X away. It's thunderclap. Going diamond, then circle. Diamond, circle, X.
Ooh.
I'd suggest maybe they just stay out on this next one.
Yeah, night.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's bad, but it's better than, like, not learning anything. I'm trying to do Duolingo and stuff like that now. Which is, again, like, pretty bad. It's not, like, great, because I know enough Spanish to know when things are, like, not accurately portrayed. And it's not, like, very accurately portrayed, but, you know, it's better than, like, not even trying.
Great Star Wars club.
Yeah, you need people who speak the language fluently to truly learn it, to be fluent. You need to speak it with someone who speaks it. Fortunately, I don't really have that right now for Spanish, so I'm just trying to learn the basics so I can kind of get by. And then when I get better, I might start, like, watching TV is another good way.
Hutball? I played Hutball. That's all I remember from that.
It was the greatest thing ever made.
Hotball was fucking sweet.
If that game was not run by
Rob
retarded
dog.
people, it would be superior to
That's LucasArts for you.
I blame Bioware.
Hey, are we going? We going?
Okay, one second.
It's ready.
One second. I'm just waiting for this to go out.
So Ted's in the middle. Citadel, you're on left. Direct, you're on right. I'll swing.
Here we go. Do it.
I totally left my elixirs in the fucking bag.
Watch your please. Don't whirl in somebody's mind control, please.
Oh, I got mind controlled. Cyril got mind controlled.
CC. Anybody. Hey, curse the tongues up.
Oh, shit.
CC Lacima? Somebody? There you go.
That's some sweet loot, dude.
Oh my god. Literally every week When I'm on, not on my fucking
How many have they
rogue, it's all melee loot.
That's their third.
Don't forget to
only
loot the
got-
box for your insignia.
Mansaw got the first one, and that's it?
I think, huh? I think
Oh.
I got one.
Oh, yeah. But the cloak, we've never seen one in raid 1. And if we have, it's DDP, right? I'm not sure.
No.
I think we saw one. Didn't we?
Where'd my bid window not show up? Is there an update?
Yeah, mine should go be there.
I didn't see it. Actually, I didn't see it either. Pulling.
A lot of people turning in their shit. Oh, hold up, come on.
Already
Keep
pulled.
hold.
Guys, stop turning in, let's go.
Turn in after the raid.
Nobody does that.
I had
Take their portals and they go straight.
I've got 3 weeks of vitals sitting in bags in. Oh,
Oh yeah, I couldn't bid on anything, by the way.
You can always whisper Ultrapus with your bid.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Like in the second line of what he
Yeah,
says
if you
there.
just whisper me exclamation point bid space whatever number if for some reason your mod isn't working.
Bro, your push didn't work at all. I'm looking at people with over 900 DKP.
Yeah, the add-on's not even working for me. That's weird.
Wait, so I do slash whisper ultra post? Hold on 1 second, I'm gonna redo that bit. Let's
I don't think it got
Did it have an
initialized.
update?
Because I don't think we got DKB for that boss, unless there is an update.
I just got 30 for that boss.
There's not an update that I can see.
I had to give it to you specifically
Oh, did you? Okay.
because I forgot to put you on the list. All right, redoing the bid.
No pop up again.
Yep.
Still not popping up. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Is there an
So
update?
you might- there's a checkbox for an auto bid window, so maybe you turned it off on accident or something. I'm not sure.
I didn't touch
Is
mine, I don't
is
have it.
everyone's not working? Or
Everyone's
just-
not
Yeah.
It's the first time I've ever used this and mine's popping up.
We need to take a second.
Check for updates.
Hey, can we get a frost trap? We got it. Melee, do not be right on top of the warriors when they die. One shot, like taking a road charge.
Breastplate of Annihilation.
It's not even good, dude. Don't worry about that.
Terrible. It only drops every goddamn week.
I hate you. Oh my god.
Breastplate of Annihilation.
Don't,
I can't wait.
don't you fucking dare. Guys, brainwasher.
Grab some brown truck.
Don't you kill me.
Yes,
Oh.
dude.
Wait, what the fuck? My bid didn't go through.
You did too
Whisper
late.
your bid.
Okay.
That one's gonna hurt,
Brown,
boys.
brown truck. Do you can you give that to Renata, please? He bid 250. You gotta do it faster than that, though.
Oh.
You got 30 seconds.
But is that the correct format?
Yes, it is right. If you had done it soon enough, it would have gone through. You did it after the bid in.
Tim, look at those legs.
Actually,
Oh, it's done.
Yes.
just give it to Brown Truck.
You're a brainwasher.
That's fine.
Oh, got him.
Just keep it brown truck.
Dude, that whole chest was value.
Mind control.
Yeah. Hmm.
saying my DKP table's out of date. Is there a way for you to like push that out to me?
Who's that talking?
Sarek.
I still haven't seen no one lose their decay on mine either.
I have no
It's
decay,
up there.
and when I message you,
I'll push it again after this boss.
Do it after the pull.
I can't. It takes too long. I have to do it after the boss. You need to know what your DKP is. Just push for me. Exclamation point DKP space the name of the person you want to know, or just exclamation point DKP will get your DKP. Yeah, that's the command to open everything. But in order to bid, you need to whisper me an exclamation point if your bid window's not popping up. If it's not popping up, you might need to update it, because it should automatically pop up every time.
Yeah, mine is checked off for auto open bid window.
How did you activate it?
It should auto.
Should do it by default automatically. It's just not doing it for a lot of people tonight.
Is your hunter? This is the first time you're doing your hunter in
It's all the
DKP.
same. I haven't changed anything.
No, but I mean, have you like allowed your hunt?
Yes. Yeah, I already did that. He's on the whitelist. But mine wouldn't have anything to do with why yours is not popping up.
Did people get credit for the first boss? Cause
Yes.
They did. It's just not syncing to anyone.
Yeah.
Right now.
After the boss, I'll push it back up.
okay.
Oh,
Are we doing same as Sunday?
There's like no reason to do
Princess
Yash last.
Yeah, I just pooped, dude.
It's either Kree last or not, and if we do Kree last, we have to do it differently. We have to pull Kree into a corner so he line of sights the whole raid, and
Bro, Vim's the play. Vim is the play.
We should do Kree for that feral chest piece.
Yikes.
nah.
I hate all you.
Them for the boomy gloves.
Who's tanking what here?
letting me
Ted's
live my
on
dream.
Skull. Citadel, you're on X. Drek, you're on Circle.
Rogues
need kings.
Yeah, kings unlocks.
Druid C.
Hey, where
20 seconds.
put circle?
I mean, you can just pull him back to around where we are, but you're probably not gonna be able to get him that far away. I'm gonna help you
Alright.
control him.
Play catch. Alright.
Just need a tank to stand in the middle.
You three?
Yep, let's go.
You're lying.
Feared.
Oh hell
Baba
no.
Maze, Papa.
We need a rogue to sit on Yash to help kicks. Anybody?
Warriors
There we go.
play.
We got one.
Should be able to.
Or warriors, one of the two.
Oh. Or on him now.
No, we're on it.
oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody heal Stiffed!
And then pop your AoE taunt as soon as she dies.
Fuck me, that fear.
Super fun.
I didn't know we told him.
That's why we do it, boys!
Don't forget to loot your insignia. Boots of the Fallen Hero. Hey, look at those shoulders.
Hey, Dawson Daniels, what's up?
Bid max works in Whisper.
I don't know. Try it right now.
Well, I'm not. Here, you can.
I'm not getting any updates to my DKP.
Yeah, he's not yet. He hadn't pushed it yet.
Woo!
Hey, Fred,
People have spoken.
Hey, he pushed it earlier. I still didn't get it.
Grab stiffed.
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Why did we pull that off?
Oh my God.
I tried whispering you, but it didn't work.
Wait, who's saying that? Ragnar? Who was saying that?
You guys, you have to do it in the. You have to do it in the timer. You did it too late.
Drake, did you whisper?
I'm
into
not
the
even
DKP?
seeing a timer, and I whispered you right away as soon as you linked it. But it's all good, man. I'm not worried about it.
Nope. Nope.
It's,
Take it
it's,
back.
It's coming in raid warning.
Just-
It's coming in raid warning.
Just push it now and see if it fixes
I
it.
have to wait until after. I cannot do it between. It will fuck everything up. Yige and Petrine roll.
But what Drake is saying is he whispered you.
My good job at Mexican place by my house because I speak Spanish. That's awesome. I wish I spoke
understand, but
Spanish.
he did it after the bid
I
ended.
I
You
learned
see
a
it
bunch in
on
high
here.
school,
Bidding closed, and then he whispered.
I'll take a
and then
screenshot
I
of the bid, and then
never
said
kept
mine
up
was
with it, so I
DKP,
really
but
lost a lot of it.
did the command wrong. I did exclamation point DKP bid, and then it must have been.
It's just exclamation mark bid.
You whispered me exclamation point Drek.
That was
Space
after.
bid.
Here, I'll show my screenshot. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. I'm good.
It shows the command right after it says taking bids on blank. It says to bid use /whisper to send exclamation bid.
Just do
Yeah,
this.
you-
Stiffed, please don't equip those yet.
It's probably gonna drop
It's
next
not
week.
exclamation mark DKP. It's exclamation mark bid.
Yeah, the exclamation point DKP
Yeah.
is to find out what
If you
your
look
DKP
in the chat
is.
window, it tells you what to do.
Can we proceed?
Not until I'm done freaking out about the DKP.
Yep.
Take away people's
Best
loot,
pool in the house.
they go insane.
Let's go.
Oh, I got done with those white bugs. Oh, we got him.
We got him.
Kill the white bug.
Oh yeah.
The Warriors first.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me see if I can pull him out.
There's a warrior dying right now.
Yeah. Well,
It's coming. Frost trap, boys.
Spanish 4 right now. It's scary because the only other sophomore dropped and everyone else is senior. Ooh, yeah, that's weird.
3 or 4 minutes.
I could have made bank on this.
You get a pop-up window that says that it wants to wipe your table. You hit yes.
Bye, Dark Moon Fair.
It's not going to fix the bid window.
Well, I need to do.
I should have
I
lipped.
checked Twitch too. There's no updates.
Yeah, mine's up to date too.
It probably needs an update to fix this shit.
I've noticed sometimes with Twitch it takes a while to get that update on that platform. Like it's not immediate. DBM was out of date for me for a couple days, and Twitch didn't have the update till like a day or two later.
There's no reason it should be out of date though. Like there hasn't been any patches or anything real.
Yeah, this is weird.
I think it's just the disconnect between the same reason the update didn't work or the push out didn't work.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's because he's on Ultra Puss.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to maximize his Ultra Puss loot.
This is an Ultra Puss conspiracy theory.
So did the new push
An
go out or
MK
what?
Ultrabus theory.
It's going on. It takes time. That's why I didn't do it before the boss. You just it's at 30%. You just have to wait.
Can you speed it up?
Dead right now.
Did you try clicking harder?
The perfect tanking spot for this. Right here.
I feel like that's not gonna be great for the healers.
I already fucking died. I suck. I went a little too ham. I wanted to wait for everyone to get aggro and then use my fetish, but it crit immediately, and I just got demolished. Alright.
I think this is a conspiracy.
100%.
So he wants the tables to be wiped.
Oh my god. My goodness.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Please. Oh my god.
I think you went over a whoop bar.
I was literally right there.
My lay on hands batched on you.
We're still
Alright.
master loot, so make sure you're looting everything, guys.
Let's consume more. Even though I don't have world buffs now. Oh, that was dumb of me. I would have done so much damage on that pole too, because we pulled all that stuff. That would have been so exciting. With having the fetish of the Sand Reaver up to reduce my threat, it wouldn't have been threat capped. I could have like gone insane on that pole.
Yeah, even in loot history, everything from today's.
We know. Stop bitching. We're fixing it. Jesus fucking Christ.
Did you know that DKP's broke?
I'm freaking out.
I'm freaked the fuck out.
You are
That's
freaking out, man.
I just keep sending him whispers in all caps. I mean, that's how I handle things.
How's the
God,
heart
I
going,
can't
though?
believe I had to miss last week. I missed you guys so much.
Is this a loot council guild? Oh my god.
Only tears and gems.
Didn't see the whisper. Yeah, I fucking bet, dude. Sorry.
Diff paid me. What can I say?
Illuminati,
Oh,
man.
it happens.
There's a no.
Let him die.
Why do they pull these guys so far away? Oh my god. Jesus
Next, they have
Christ.
aid up there. Unfortunately, that.
Okay, well, this should have gone out.
It did not.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm telling you.
I'm like literally right at the same spot I left off at. But I'm gonna whisper you to find out what my new DKP is.
Log over to Dr. Healfresh and push it.
Can you get a hunter to pull that pack? You're gonna have to send your pad. Don't try to cheat him.
Oh, the eyes?
You said what side? Oh, he's got him. He's you fucked.
Rest in peace, Beezy.
And then get some hits. And go for it. Ooh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I don't have any potions. Oh my goodness. Let's just blizzard these packs. This is so dangerous. This is ridiculous. Flame Strike and Fireball. Ooh, Fireball's topping the chart. Yeah. I'm figuring it out, guys. This is not my week. This is not the high parse week. This is the figuring it out week.
I don't know what's wrong with it.
Gotta go old school this time.
Citadel, you're on X, direct and circle. I got Skull.
Ready?
Time for the best boss ever.
Sorry for disappearing. I'm getting groceries. Yeah, I apologize for disappearing. Just, you know, send a written report to me.
Barbarento back there. Struggling. Alright, we're going.
White background.
Oh, I got, the thing. I don't like Sartor being this close to me. I am very scared. Terrified. Bad things are gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna get on her now.
You gotta ask yourself, Turner, is it just worth not parsing here? You know what I mean? For the rest of the raid. Oh god.
Why?
Why?
I have enough health on this character to get hit twice. And just, I'll be dead. If she crits me with it, I just die.
I told you. Stun him, guys. 5-second intervals. Let's go. That's a 5-point.
I like how this boss can be stun locked though, so if you really were bad at it.
Get out of there.
Huh, that was a waste. Creeping. Fine.
Is it any good?
See that belt all the fucking
Yeah,
time.
it's a really good helmet. It's like the leather Oro hat Donegal burrows.
This is where I shine with
Just keep moving, I'll do it while we're running down the hallway.
There's actually not a bad belt if it didn't have parry on it.
Let's go, people.
It's my time.
If you were not tracking,
we should.
We are already halfway down the hallway.
Yeah, you need to stop so they can catch up.
That's what happens when you give Leroy Thunder Flare. Just goes off. Looks off, does whatever he wants.
Down the hallway.
You guys still far behind.
Run, you gay. Did you hit a swifter spot? That's so fast.
He sure did. I see
He ran so fast, like what the fuck?
Can you take it too?
I actually have swiftness spots for the Viscous fight. Ready.
Hey, swap Max into my group for my spot. I don't need that druid buff right now.
Max doesn't need that buff.
Max
Or try actually.
Oh, man. Look, I'm the one that puts the 5 points on the bosses so we can actually kill them.
Who just bopped me? Madman.
probably cast a higher rank than 1. It gets me more mana to cast rank 1.
It's our first trash drop that wasn't a tentacle.
Man, this trash respawns, dude. Why aren't we just killing this over and over again?
Blue guys are
Through the
Soldiers don't, I don't think.
Soldiers do not, that's correct.
That's a good ring, right? Yeah, it's a good ring.
Huge.
It's
That is a
crit.
mage
I
ring.
thought it was hit. I thought it was hit.
It's only slightly
If that
better
was
than
hit-
mAgeQ20 ring.
If that was hit, I would have came.
Yarr.
It's a pretty good Boomkin ring, really.
Out of here. Oh, nice.
Let's go.
I like you.
Hey, can I be in your group?
Yeah, 1 and 3, 2.
Yeah, it's like not even raining for mana and shit.
Damn it.
Watch, I'm not gonna get like entangled or anything. But I did last week. Oh my god. There's like no one is AoEing these. They're just running around killing everyone. It's annoying. Let's see. Yeah, people don't even have AoE on their thing. Trying to kill them so they stop running around.
Worm coming. 2 worms.
Oh shit, I forgot to loot the last boss.
Another week
That's
without the paladin librum.
Karaji hide belt.
Waffly, don't take a res. Can you run in real quick? From death, so I can trade you these.
Yeah.
Killjoker, do you have the dodge? The cloak?
I do not.
Who's this nature is this going to?
Let the melee roll on it.
Are we not rolling for enchants?
No, you're not rolling for enchants if somebody's got a fat stack of them.
Gratstuvius.
So I think I forgot what I did last week. What is the play here? It's fireball, fireball. I think it's fireball, fireball, and then you just do it.
If you want this nature resist chest, roll on it. It's a plate.
Unless you're saying it's for melee DPS, I'll pass.
It's
For
just
melee
for stokers.
DPS, yeah.
If you're within the first
Yeah, I'll wait.
15.
I rolled early. Do you want me to re-roll it?
I saw your
Nah,
roll.
you're fine.
Okay.
You're good. Gratz Asmuk.
Did Walkie not get a red?
Ring of Chaos.
He has to run in. I'm trading Sax.
Melee's trading bro charge, right?
Once we
Not
get
yet.
him, yeah.
Oh,
Once we get him. Once we get him, I got you.
Am I supposed to loot that belt?
No.
I have it on me, so
Oh,
the
you
ring, the head,
Is that all?
and that belt, you'll have to trade me.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Gratz Sarek.
Oh, goodbye, Tremor.
Summon
and
Wolfie?
Tunneler's boots.
Oh my god, I was off by like the smallest fucking amount. That sucks.
If you're a warrior with shit boots, I'm just saying.
Uh,
But like they were taking it for
with
12.
five heroes
Never
went to
mind.
12. Yeah.
Never mind. Oh my god. Did they go for 12?
It did. That's Fubar.
That's insane.
Let's go. That sucks. I was like barely off. Loot history doesn't even show. This is definitely not working, right?
Meh.
There are no chromatic boots, but they're up there.
There are no boots of the Shadowfall.
Look way cooler than the chromatic boots.
Summon Wolfie. How many times do I have to say it? People like not paying attention to what's happening. Can't trade you.
Aggressive there.
I said it like 3 times.
I only heard you once.
Yeah,
I heard him each time.
Yeah, the aggressive time.
Trade like 2 stacks to Brogan, 2 to me.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? That's way too many.
Alright,
Sorry.
Kind of jumped the gun there.
Tank's open trade with Ted. Other
Caster's open tank with Wolfie.
open tank.
Whatever.
You heard what he said. Don't take him back.
Healer's open trade with.
We're giving 8 to Casters, right?
Yeah.
How many tanks get?
I give the tank. That's probably
Give the tanks what? Sorry, you cut out.
I was giving
8.
Tanks open trade with Ted? No? Anybody?
Pre-pot your nature post.
Who do melee trade?
Yo. Fuck
Brogan.
yourself. You know what? Damn it. So I don't have to trade him back.
We're melee trading, sorry.
Brogan right now.
Brojan.
Healers. I know there's more.
Any more Casters?
Drink your nature protection potion now.
Any other melee? Anybody?
We're
Yeah.
blasting him bag.
Anybody else need sacks? Speak now. Forever hold your peace.
Speak now if they're holding a penis.
Are there extra?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's extra.
You guys got sappers ready as well. Just forget those bad boys.
I mean, everybody should have at least some sacks. So
Yeah, like on Sunday I used like 12, I think, 13.
Anybody needs sappers, they'll be good.
they
Every
can-
volley.
I fell down.
Bro, PlayStation 5's only gonna be $500. This is what I'm fucking talking about.
Did you see those
Max,
fucking? Did
yeah.
you see the Harry Potter game?
Oh,
I did.
Oh,
Alright,
I
let's go.
posted your,
I wonder how this is gonna look. The other stream looked pretty good in 4K on my television.
It's an open world.
I'm doing this one a little bit higher.
No.
I think this might be the ticket.
Alright.
That's bit rate.
We're switching the
Is it like
games.
GTA but Harry Potter?
You heard what he said.
Ready? We're going.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Melee, get your asses back here.
Yeah, we don't want.
Wizard terrorist.
Did you assign melee spots?
Poison Volley 2.
Spread the fuck out.
Is Just
we did not. Hey, listen up. While they're doing this, Max, I shoot, Foobar, Broken, Killjucker,
Poison volley.
Stiffed, fucking Harder, Fizzin, Searchlight, Red Nada, and then just everybody else that you didn't
Poison
get a name
volley.
called, you go.
And it shows frost hits remaining.
Yeah, it does now. When they're at 50, that's our 2-stack, so we can pre-run.
Volley coming out.
I'm just going. Fuck it.
Just 2. Volley 2 seconds.
That was good timing.
Melee.
Everybody melee.
Pop another nature pot.
There we go. Get your sappers ready.
Use your sack.
So we do 2 fireballs and a sapper. Yeah, that's gonna work.
Sappers.
Really be spamming your cleanse. Be spamming your cleanse. You're low.
Oh fuck, fuck, fuck.
Did we
No,
miss one?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah, we did.
Looks like we missed one.
Just run out or what?
Yeah.
Poison.
Spam your cleanse. I want you guys to know you can continuously click your cleanse and it won't go off.
Poison volley coming out. Bandage yourself if you're low.
We're lacking mages.
Volley.
We had a couple mages die.
All out of sacks now.
Who was that?
Volley.
E-bonks.
God.
Volley.
Guys, get ready. Melee, let's go.
Go. Should we go ahead and pop a second nature pot?
Yeah, if you've got one.
Volley.
Guys, be spamming your fucking cleanse.
Don't run through the shit.
Casters, get in there and hit that bitch.
Don't stand in for
We're gonna not, he's not gonna be low enough, I don't think.
Say in the green air.
Damn.
Don't stand in that.
Don't stand in that.
The spicy air.
There's only 3.
Melee just start running out.
Yeah, get out of here.
Breathing again,
Yep.
yeah.
Spam your cleanse, please. Any melee need another.
I'm gonna
We
stay in
gonna have
now.
enough.
Cleanse.
We gonna have enough casters to finish the job?
Don't abolish Wolfie, I have plenty of stacks.
Volley coming out.
Heal, you bonks.
If you guys need more, open trade now.
Want to be resume?
Volley. All we have to do is freeze them. Doesn't matter.
God.
Volley.
Heals on Wolfie.
Melee, if you need more stacks, please open trade.
Volley.
Poison.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Still got 150 left. This is,
It's gonna be close.
So you're running it.
Hey, no melee. Absolutely not melee.
there's still 140 left.
It's gonna be a wipe.
That doesn't look good. Got a priority dispel. Bandage yourself.
I'm just running out.
Make sure
We
you do
can
it between
reset.
volleys.
The boss without all wiping. Everyone runs out of the room. We don't all have to lose our bonus.
He's not wrong.
left, you're not gonna get it.
Get out then. Make the call.
Try to keep Ted alive. Shield wall.
Oh, wrong Ted. Oh, Ted.
Damn.
God damn it. Fuck it.
Just keep going down. You should reset. Keep going down to the thing.
Left con.
Personally, I blame Altipus. I just think that he brought bad juju into the raid, and yeah. It's the DKP guys. That's what did this.
Oof.
Oh, who aggroed him?
Somebody want to use their sapper on the first one?
I use my sapper.
There's just too many mobs going in there with full health.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get a good enough split on the melee.
Who's going in?
We're gonna have to clear the gauntlet again, aren't we?
Run back. Yeah. But it's just the little bugs. How many sacks do we have left?
In a situation like that in the future, what you can do if you have 5% is you can have the melee stay in and just do raw damage to it. You can actually like get the boss down like 5% before it freezes. We were at 11% when it freezed. If we did 1 more % of damage before it freezed, it would have died.
I've got 50 or so.
I have 31.
I have 1.
I've only got 9 left.
14.
Probably not going to be enough.
Well, without sacks, it will have to be a one face.
Should we start slowly clearing the gauntlet from this side, or not?
Yeah.
Doesn't the gauntlet just respawn?
Nope.
Vanquish is dead.
that everyone?
How many mages do we got for Sunday raid?
Missing fubbers and amaze balls. Sitting there.
I need to go loot the last boss.
5. Why?
Debating whether or not to bring my mage now or then to help freeze quicker. Go ahead and summon my mage, please, when we get down there.
Let me know when you guys are back. You're about to start back.
Pretty much back.
Yeah, we're back.
Alright, what total sacks are we going to give to people?
What the fuck? It teleported me to the front?
You were logged out for too long.
I think mages, priests, paladins cleanse themselves. Druids just keep a hot cleanse on themselves.
Can you guys summon me?
Yeah, we should move the hunters into the caster groups.
Do they all have cold ridge daggers?
Yeah, I got mine in my bank.
I got him.
As soon as you make the call, I'm down.
No, he's talking about just hunter.
Melee open trade. Broken.
I don't think we can afford. I don't think we can afford to give any to men.
Casters, healers, open trade with Wolfie.
How many are you given ranged?
I'm giving everyone 3.
Wait up.
It's gonna be tight.
Do you want melee to worsen NR?
Not really.
It doesn't make a difference on this.
Okay.
We
Can only
already-
move the hunters in caster groups though.
We need like probably a healer or two run out spelling the melee because the melee are not going to be able to.
I'll be
Yeah,
on.
I'll
this
be
spell,
out
don't
there.
worry. I'll dispel.
We just need
Melee-
a druid. We need a druid. They're mobile.
Melee, if you have a Noxian trinket, put it on so that you can use it when you're running out.
Alright.
Alright, I am out.
I have a sax. I'm giving out 3. Open up trade if you need sax. Okay. You don't have
Which
enough space?
druid's running out?
I guess I will. I'll go to the door with them. But I was dispelling a lot of people that last fight anyway, so I can stay in the doorway and just keep dispelling on casters.
Keep opening trade. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, pretty much all the druids are just going to be dispelling on cooldown.
Anybody else? I still got more.
Yeah, casters, if you have it abolish poison on you, don't use your sack. Save it so like it ain't on you.
Anybody else?
I need Heart of Noxian on this character, my shitter.
Last call. I got 3 more or 4 more stacks of 3. Anybody else? 2 more stacks of 3.
Please just take it from him so he stops talking.
People aren't gonna fuck. People are just like, oh, I'm gonna cleanse myself. Fuck it. No. Let's use them. Kyoso, how many times have you open traded with me? I think he's got 12. Oh my god.
Oh my god, why do people do this? Like, we're trying to do the thing. I had the same thing. I think he did the same thing to me. He, like, had me open trade and traded him, like, way more, like, twice as much. Like 6. Like, spread it out.
Let's go,
Max.
Max.
We don't have a light well, that's why we wiped.
You just fell.
Yep. That's what it is.
Do you want to assign melee?
Yeah, here, listen up real quick. Here we go. So, Max, Citadel, Fubar.
No, don't put me on one.
Brogan, it doesn't matter. Killjucker, Stift, Tartar Sauce right here, Drek, Searchlight, fucking Brown Truck, Red Nada, Ragnar, Terilius, Convict, and Thuvius. Alright, Hunters, you pick a corner. Hunters, you gotta figure out which one's not doing okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's do this.
Let's do it. If you haven't used your measure pot, go ahead and use it.
Probably coming out 2 seconds.
Melee, I don't think it has to be said, but if your mob gets to half and you see one that's not, it is a bigger prio to get to the next ooze than it is to kill your mob.
Stone form early.
Getting that one off. I'm doing, like, every other one.
About to hit 100 melee. Going in at 50. Get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, he's gonna get me with this next one. This won't kill me.
Spamming that cleanse, melee.
Volley coming out, 2 seconds.
I need to abolish
You can
that.
banish
No,
something.
I'm gonna that. Okay. 2 sacks. I'm very conservative with them this time.
There we go. Use cooldowns.
So I'm gonna hit this one.
Oh no. Zappers.
That's it.
There you
Get
go.
out. Get out. Spam cleanse, melee.
He's a bitch to pick up.
Druid. We might need one druid just for a second. No, fuck that. Get out of here.
Come
Go-
here,
go
Drew.
help.
Come here, melee. Don't die.
I'm here.
Priority
Mages up.
dispels. Priority dispels. Cleanse or volley coming out.
Keep tucking it up.
Most of us are probably out, so.
Yep.
Make sure you bandage yourself between volleys. Make sure it's not on you.
Can we come in and trade somebody?
You're 50.
I don't know.
Oh, we're good.
Volley,
This
2
Melee's
seconds.
going in now
Give me
anyway.
30.
volley might kill me. No, we're good. It's
Get in there, casters.
poisoned out.
Get in
There
there,
you go.
casters.
Dispel.
Got it. Doesn't matter. We got him.
Fuck him up.
We have enough melee in. That cloud, that sucks.
I'm not getting any DVM procs on any of this.
Nice. Slime coated
Don't
leggings.
forget to loot the boss.
That is Garbo.
Command. This is everyone.
Are we opening trade with someone for the sacks?
Yeah, I give them to my mage.
Dude, we still have people with buffs. People like me, yeah, people made it out. Melee just stayed
for
out.
the legs. You just want people to roll again? Or
Yeah,
just move as
absolutely.
well?
Melee should roll.
And Hunter.
Melee roll. And hunters.
Melee and hunter. Yeah.
Why would anyone ever wear that?
Well then, that's the end of that.
Let the man take it.
Grass Killjoker.
Get out of here, Tartar. Those are male legs.
Grass Brogan.
Solid.
And this is Paladin, Mage, Warlock.
Brogan, you excited to be like 15th in line for that?
That's my 505, so it's fine with me.
Yeah, it's just we have no
There's
sons.
a,
They're costing 600 gold apiece.
there's a chest right here.
Oh, chest.
Yeah, I want loot.
Speaking of suns, are you ready?
Make it rain.
That would be good to get my boots, because then I can change out the gear that I have currently.
Okay, fuck me.
But it's probably gonna go for higher than that. People are bidding like crazy amounts for shit.
Grass Wolfie.
Oh, nice.
Wolfie's list must be right. He gave me the exact number.
Oh, I whispered you. My list is very wrong.
I'm gonna try one more thing.
Would you
with
stop
those.
fighting this? It's wrong.
I understand. Can you go to the? Can you go in there and wipe your tables? Anybody's list who is not working, wipe your table.
How do you do that?
You press /DKP. Go to hit that arrow.
Yeah.
Wipe tables? Alright.
Wipe tables. I'm gonna push a new one.
Options. Wipe tables. Yeah.
The arrow and then options.
Options and then in bottom middle.
Okay,
Wipe
see it.
it.
Thank you.
Okay, we have a problem though, because now I don't know how much DKP everyone has, and I'm freaking out.
Oh boy!
Come on, man.
You're gonna have
Wipe
nightmares when I
everyone's
fresh.
DKP to 0.
I'm freaking out.
Fresh
There's only one
start.
way to handle this. Everyone's back at 0. That's not a.
I am okay with that.
First, hold on, wait. Let me.
I know I have a long history of fucking everyone over, but I mean, come on.
You've gotten a lot better from first few raids.
He's gonna have like PTSD and like a fucking like business meeting. Like, oh, fucking DKP.
The first few weeks of MC, we had a weird, like a BattleNet like fucking forum post about it. It was pretty funny.
Oh my god. Alright, let's go.
I have so many slots I need now.
If we'd done that the first time, we'd
I'm not
also have
worried
our
about it. I'll
fucking
get
buffs.
shit eventually when I get it.
I still have my buffs.
I still have my buffs.
I got my fucking.
I upgraded my pieces that were the 3 pieces that were closest to best in slot. My leggings, my feet, the Bloodvine set is literally the closest I had to best in slot, and it's my first 3 upgrades. It's I'm such a shitter on my mage, like loot wise. I'm just not like looting up like I could. I mean, I tried to go for that fucking what's it called? For that band, I would have gladly gotten that.
Okay. I'll let you do something.
Nah, wait for him to get back. Just use it at the boss. Just open trade with me. I'll give you money for it.
Now we all have 20 DKP. Sweet.
Hope everybody's wiped it, because I'm pushing out a new table.
Jesus. I just got back, but I'm pretty sure everybody's already told you. Would you like me to read it?
No.
Sorry.
What?
Nothing.
If you say something about the DKP, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
I just got back from saying goodnight to my kids, and I'm like, yeah, there's no way this hasn't been talked about yet. Oh, man. Ashley's like, what's wrong
We are
with the
also
DKP?
still on Master Loot.
And then I typed /DKP and showed her.
I'm back in holiness. Play with 7 please.
Summoning holiness.
I need the boots.
Ooh, we might get this off. Quick it, quick. Quick it, quick. I'll use the pals. Get that.
Die.
Thank you. You guys dropped the ball already?
Nope.
This is a weird raid to stream because everyone's freaking out about the loot. We're like not even halfway through. At least we downed what's his face. I didn't think we were gonna down Visk now that we
Are you completely red?
Uh-huh.
Just put it in the back drawers, please.
I'm like a sunburnt dwarf right now.
Spots up. Star in the back.
all this gear I can't really wear because it's like not good until I get all of it. That's why I wanted to get the boots, is because that lets me use the upgrades that I already have. Just play WoW like set bonuses sometimes can fuck you over in that, like, if I drop this set for Bloodvine, I lose a pretty significant thing. If I don't have Bloodvine yet, I lose that 2% crit because it's the 3 set, the whole set. I have to have it. So I instantly lose 2% crit when I break this set. So if I like upgrade one piece, the upgrade has to be greater than 2% crit. And then if I upgrade 2 pieces, the additional like power I'm getting from those 2 pieces has to be greater than 2% crit. So basically, the 3 pieces I'm gonna wear now are slightly better than 2% crit. The difference between that. So it makes sense to break the set before I had those. It doesn't. So it's actually like
not be rolling for scarabs and idols.
The sun.
not a huge upgrade.
I think Holiness has a low need on.
No, he isn't shiz, invite him. We need him in collision corner.
Shoot him.
I can't get close enough.
Don't go now.
You're a bitch. Jealous.
Well.
Oh boy. And there goes the buffs.
I blinked out. I'm fucking pro. I'm a professional.
Oh, Ragnar.
Oh, there we go. TKP list. Did it work? Can everyone stop complaining? It worked, guys.
Ragnar went from like 100 to 0 before anything updated.
He was murdered.
It finally worked. I think I'm just gonna save consumables and do trash parses here.
Drink your nature protection.
Because I'm like pretty much out. And now I max bid all the caster loot. Just in case people like decide not to bid on shit. Oh wow, I barely won that. That's cool. Good thing I max bid. I was thinking about like maybe just going 200.
Just had his main tank.
Oh, Psyche would have won too.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Nature resistance,
it's not a big deal.
Ready? Get on.
Do it.
Tiny. Tiny Ted.
Make sure you spread out.
Just gonna chill here and press my 2 key. Not gonna get good parses this run. I've died way too many times. So we know try hard. This boss is so easy though. Holy shit. People thought this boss was gonna be hard.
$37. Here we go.
We are stunned. This
Cool
is gonna
down.
be rough, guys. Get ready for
Use
this
the
to be rough.
use the new potion.
Nice.
Keep Ted alive, please. Keep Ted alive.
Ring of the what?
The martyr.
Okay, that's good.
Seems good.
DK Pizzle.
The martyr.
Oh my god, it's working.
So you're getting the auto pop up? Okay.
Yeah, it's working for me now.
My auto pop is not
Not
good.
me.
Alright, is everybody good now? Everybody's cool? Three out? Alright, alright.
I think once
Jesus Christ.
once it gets pushed to you, then it might.
I mean, I still have a list of complaints for you, but I'll just mail it to you later.
Please, please do.
Wait, is this
I will
what
go
the
through
push
them
looks
with a
like,
fine
dude?
tooth comb. What?
Look at my push.
It's you haven't gotten the push yet.
Sorry.
You should have gotten it.
Yeah, I've got it.
Still broken.
Oh, did you?
You pushed
Did
it.
you not wipe your table?
I
I
did.
did.
I like
Do
my
you think my table just reset it back to 20 on its fucking own?
We got 20 because of the auto
Well,
time.
I mean, other people got it just fine.
I'm at 20.
That's
Yeah, I
trimmer.
think you need
You're
to
right.
wipe after the auto
Mod's
time.
perfect.
Damn.
I did wipe after.
Petrie, aren't you always talking about how healer gear is so cheap?
How
Max
many
bid.
people is not working?
Mine's not working.
Mine is not working.
Mine's not working.
People who it's not working, did you wipe again after you got the 20 from the interval bonus?
I never got the 20 to begin with.
No, sorry.
That shouldn't have mattered. That shouldn't have mattered. Just if yours is not working, wipe it again right now. I'll push another one out. Actually, wait till this round is over and then you can do it. But it should have worked for you.
We should push another table out after Twin M's too, just for fun.
I'm gonna do it after every boss just to be sure, you know.
Can we get a?
This is everybody, by the way. Hunter, warrior, rogue.
Yeah, you can eye it.
Oh.
Someone let a maze die so we're on an even playing field.
I've got 9 minutes left on this. Calm down.
Let him die.
No.
Increased intellect, 6 minutes.
I'm gonna move up.
What a try hard, man.
Chuck is gonna get fucked.
Everyone who does better than me is a try hard.
Ragnar?
Dominant.
Paladin, mage, warlock.
I wonder if I could have got this for cheaper on this one. Oh my god, my gear. We're gonna need a fucking
Looks like
repair
Shadow
bot.
You're everybody up on top of the boss.
I can range this. Is this rangeable?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would have. There's no way I would have got that for cheaper. That's good. 'Cause it kind of sucks sometimes to be like, oh man, I could have got that for cheaper. Definitely wouldn't have gone for any cheaper than that. Basically, just was able to get it.
after this guy, wipe your table. It's not working.
I want a definitive 3-2-1 wipe.
Alright.
3-2-1 wipe.
3-2-1.
My DBM stopped working halfway through here too, so I kind of want to relog out.
Okay, wipe your DBM and I'll push that one as well.
Wait, so we're wiping our DKP tables.
If it's not working,
Okay.
wipe it.
You want me to pull? Mother.
Please pull.
What do you mean, Patrine? I gave it to Trimmer. Didn't I? Yeah, I gave him the ring.
Please pull.
I'm going.
He's got an eye going up.
You said Gratz Patrine at 582 for the ring, and then you gave it to Trevor.
Didn't I bid 582?
Oh, the chat that came across said Gratz Patrine at 582.
Hold on, let me check it.
I don't know if he's coming or not.
That he bid 500.
582.81.
Oh, no, he didn't have 82. I don't know why I gave it to him.
Let me didn't pull. Just another eye.
If we do double, we'll be good.
I'm in combat. He's coming.
I think he's Shadow Bolt. Yeah, he's Shadow Bolt.
Yep.
Oh, yep. Just cast it, run up. And I don't get hit because I ran up. Everyone else got hit. Idiots. Duvius. Bad time to go AFK. Didn't even test it, just started scorching because I'm a maniac like that, you know?
Convict.
Convict is gonna get shadow bolted.
Hmm?
Should I leave work tomorrow? Go stand in line at Microsoft.
Patrine. Wait, bubble.
For a 3080.
Pro. It's a pro bubble right there.
Exploding.
Fuck
Get
me.
away, get away, get away!
Tartar?
Tartar!
You don't care anymore, you ain't got butt.
What feels great about that?
These tea bags? These fucking tea bags?
Cause he's boss been gone, baby. His
Hell
boss
yeah.
been gone. I got nothing to worry about. Sorry, my bitch girlfriend called me over.
Alright.
Okay.
Pioneer shot for that one.
Can never tell if people like they're joking or they're really just not great people.
Doesn't matter which one.
Nope. As long as you don't get two.
Alright.
Hell yeah, I party.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I hate when it bugs out like that and you just start walking forward.
Rat Pally.
New table coming up.
I don't trust it.
Thunderclap. Thunderclap. So casters went back up a bit. Do you want to take them on top of the hill here?
Yeah.
Thunderclap meteor, 2 groups, stack up tight.
You know, it'd be cool if we could get something that like responds to shadow damage. This is stupid.
Last week we had everything immune to fire.
You know what? I'm mad now.
Wanna keep metering me? Meter someone else. It's gonna blow. Is it gonna blow? Nope.
It's the worst combo.
Yeah.
May I direct your attention to the raid?
I think there's two.
Can I click off auras? I can't.
Maybe one.
Can two paladins give me different auras?
Nope, two.
Table out yet. I feel so bad for Dr. Precious. I just won't stop talking about the loot. I mean, I get it. It's whatever. It's like people are crazy about loot, but it's funny.
Want to pull?
Yep.
What does Yabox have? Oh, he has a talon. Jesus.
You might
That's
have
crazy.
one up there.
Stay grouped to plague. Patrine.
Hey, range is too close right now.
This guy's thunderclap is like fucking ridiculously large.
Okums.
I don't play WoW. Could you explain what's happening? Oh my god.
Azmech.
Ow. So we're raiding right now, right? So we have like I have these 37 other people, and we're coming in this big ass dungeon, and we're killing bosses that drop loot that's really good. So
Holiness.
this is like trash right here. So in between.
Loading.
Oh my god. So in between the bosses, there's these other mobs that, you gotta kill. They can drop some gear, but none of the stuff in this particular raid drops anything really good in any of these like trash mobs right here. So, you know, this is my character. I have items that I have equipped. It's all loot and stuff. And then this is my inventory. These are all my spells and stuff. Standard MMO stuff, map, character. These are all the other people I'm with in my guild. We're coming through and just killing all the bosses. We're not like speedrunning or anything. We're pretty slow actually.
I think it's just one at the
We've wiped a couple times, which means when you all die, you have to like reset. And everyone's freaking out because how we assign loot is a DKP system. So you earn basically this fake currency for raiding, and you spend it, you bid against other people to get items and stuff. So when the boss dies, the item thing will come up and it'll say like, do you want to bid? When our guild leader puts it up, and you can bid however much you want, and then if you get the highest, you get the item that gets spread among the rest of the other people because it's zero sum. So for example, this item, I bid 260, so I lose 260 and everyone else gets split that amount. So you look at my DKP, you'll see it says for Fiscadus I got 15.13 because that was the combined total.
Wait, did Ragnar just get the business?
Ragnar just got the business. Oh my god. This mob right here has a thing he does where he has 2 random abilities of a set, and one of those abilities is this meteor you see coming down. How the meteor works is it hits you for like 30,000 damage, but it does like that damage to everyone around you, and it splits it. So if it does like 30,000 damage and it hits 10 people, it would do like 3,000 to all of them. Something like that. That's not an exact amount. I think it actually does like 20,000. So I'm getting hit with one for like 500, but that's splitting it between all these. So you want to stand in 2 groups, right, like we are. So the melee's up there and the casters are all staying together because we're ranged. Right.
That you can't see it would have nothing to do with me.
So Ragnar was in between the 2 groups. He wasn't close enough where the meteor that hit him hit anyone else, so it just turned him into like a pair of boots, a pair of smoldering boots on the ground.
Again, it is working for some.
His other ability that time was what was it? What did he have?
Should we do like a full log out.
He might have had Thunderclap or something. So he has the other options are Thunderclap, which is a big AoE thing he hits on the ground.
I've called the cops on Fresh already. I'm just saying this.
They are on.
This is the next boss right here. This boss is very interesting. I really like this boss.
I hope you're not Breonna Taylor, dude, because they're just gonna start.
Good fucking.
He went there. He went there.
Alright, stop.
The other abilities it can have is it can have a Thunderclap, which is a big AoE around it. AoE stands for Area of Effects. It can have Plague. Someone gets Plague, and every like 5 seconds they'll do a bunch of damage to everyone who's near them, so they have to go run and stand by themselves. And another one they can have is Shadow Storm, where he does a big Shadow Bolt volley that Shadow Bolts everyone and does a ton of damage, but it has a minimum range, so if you stand close it won't happen. He can't have Thunderclap and Shadow Bolt because that would be ridiculous. You'd have to get hit by one and it would be really hard.
Since we have 4 logs, I think we should do all 4 tanks.
Yeah, I'm stunning myself.
Now we're killing Twin Imps, so this is like the first boss I'll be killing since you got here or whatever. This boss is actually a really hard boss to get down. All the bosses in here are pretty easy because this is classic WoW, and vanilla WoW came out 15 years ago, and everyone since then has like done these bosses on private servers for 15 years. Everyone's maximized everything, theory crafted everything, so every person has like the perfect talent spec to do like as much damage as possible. Everyone has like gear, not perfect gear, like you still have to go get gear, but everyone knows what perfect gear is. So
Holiness.
So like, and the strategies for all the bosses are well known, and everyone knows them, and they've been optimized. Whereas prior to this, you know, you would get there, you would have no idea what the boss does, and you'd have to like just fight it and see what it does to kind of try and figure out what you can do to overcome it. So it actually took like many months for people to like get through these dungeons.
Did I miss somebody? I don't think so.
Yeah, so the bosses are in stages. You kill a couple monsters, and then there's the boss. You kill a couple. They're called like trash packs because, again, they don't have a lot of good items usually, and they're between the bosses and stuff. So, you know, you'll see there's a bunch of trash packs out here between the next boss. Some bosses are optional, meaning like there's a branch off you could get to get them, so you don't have to kill all the bosses. All the bosses are spawned already. This is, you can't get to them because you can't get past the trash packs because there's a range in WoW in which if you walk near a mob, they'll see you and they'll come attack you. So you'll see as they run up to the bosses to hit him, the boss will see him and he'll come attack him. So there's actually some ways to skip some of these trash bags with like things you can do, which I don't know if we'll be doing. I hope we'll try it, but we tried it a couple times and it worked, but we wiped, meaning we all died. Even though it worked, we still died because people weren't doing the right thing. So, you know. So how this boss works is this boss is 2 bosses. They have the same HP pool. One of them casts spells and one of them is melee. So the guy that casts spells can only be hit with spells and he's immune to physical damage, and the guy who does melee can only be hit with physical damage. He's immune to spells, basically.
Everybody's ready.
So the casters are going to attack that one, and the melee's going to attack that one, and the tanks are going to split them up and put them over on these corners of the room near these torches, because the other mechanic is if they get close enough to each other, they rapidly heal each other. And you basically can't outdamage that. So yeah, so our warlock is going up to attack this one, and our tank is going to attack this one. So he's going to get in range, and then the boss is going to see him and attack him, and this guy's going to see him and attack him, but the warlock's going to go attack him first. So how do enemies choose who to attack is based on threat. So if you do damage, cast spells, anything, you generate threat. So I'm generating threat by hitting with these abilities. But this warlock right here is intentionally using abilities that do a lot of threat and damage so that he can keep this guy attacking him. And now they're going to teleport at a random time, sometime in this timer window. And now they've teleported and they're on opposite sides. And this warlock over here is going to get him. So normally you have like a warrior, someone who has like high amount of HP and like stuff like that to tank everything. But in this, you can't have a warrior tank him because he can't do any damage to him. So he wouldn't be able to hold threat. So you have a warlock do a bunch of damage to him, and he's wearing a bunch of shadow resist gear. So I'm running to the other side because he can teleport now. I know he can because I have this timer in the middle of my screen.
Watch out, the exploding.
And that's another thing is, oh shit,
I'm dead. Oh, thank God.
is there's all these add-ons. As you can see, I have all this stuff called like UI or user interface on my screen. All these add-ons like tell me what to do and stuff like that. It's crazy how much shit they have. Oh shit, I should be getting more mana back. This is a long fight, so I've this is my mana bar, and it costs mana to cast spells. So we're gonna get a scorch on him. Refresh that. So I gotta regenerate mana throughout this fight because it's so long. And this is going pretty well. So see, this tank is standing right here because can you only regen mana with items? So basically, your mana regens when you're not in combat with anyone. So it's not going to regenerate because I'm in combat. Well, actually, no, that's not how mana works. That's how health works. How mana gen works is when I'm casting spells, my mana can't regenerate. And if I stop casting spells for 5 seconds, my mana will regenerate. I actually have a buff on me that allows 30% of my mana regeneration to continue while I'm casting. So my mana is regenerating, it's just pretty slow. And then I'm using potions and like gems that I have because I'm a mage to regenerate mana. And then I'm going to use this spell to increase my mana regeneration a lot for like 10 seconds, and it's going to get me a lot of my mana back. And then I'm going to go back in.
It's awful. Why did I run? Oh, thank God.
It's just like a player's blizzard.
There's other ways you can do mana. There's potions you can get that increases your mana regeneration. There's other items you can have. I just am not trying very hard right now. Because another thing that's in this game is you get these buffs, like things that like make you stronger. And there's a lot of buffs in Classic WoW that you can get from various places. Okay, so he's moving. He's moving in here.
Need a new Warlock tank.
And he's healing. You see that green thing?
He has a stone on him.
He healed because he was close enough to him. They both healed 30,000. So what happened is the Warlock, I think, died. I wasn't paying attention because I'm talking and shit.
Single buff's on, tucking it back.
You got about 10 seconds.
Throw me a battle rose. I can innervate somebody.
So I could just stop casting spells if I get too low in mana, but I have mana potions and mana gems. I will be fine in mana for pretty much the whole fight. So yeah, you get buffs. Like if you do this dungeon, you get a buff for 2 hours that makes you really powerful. So yeah, and so now the meta for this game now is everyone goes and gets all those buffs to make them super powerful and goes in the dungeon and attacks, and like you do really well. But the thing is, if you die, you lose all your buffs. So if you, and we've wiped, so pretty much no one has buffs now. So it makes it really difficult. So yeah, there's a healer on the Warlock. We have a bunch of healers, obviously, that need to heal damage, going to the raid and going to the tanks and stuff. It's just how you do it. You have, that's the standard MMO thing is, you have healers, you have people like me doing damage, and then you have like tanks who are getting hit and not dying.
I'm gonna get tucking it.
So like this thing's going around attacking people, and like we need someone to heal people or bad stuff happens. So I'm actually gonna run out of mana. I'm gonna get close to 10%. So
Heads down.
I can.
Put your shield on. Shield wall. Shield wall.
Yeah, I did.
So the tank died. He has very small amount left, but he'll die. There's no way he's just gonna die. He has like 0% health. There we go. So yeah, when the tank dies, it can be really bad. So these are items. You can normally roll on these, but we have like a loot distribution system, so people pass on it and our officers get it. And then they'll distribute it based on like points and whoever bids. So I'll bid on something, but I won't get it because I just won something and I used all my DKP.
Don't forget to loot each boss.
So if you look in the, this is our groups. We have like, this is our main tank. Then we have like healers and stuff and DPS.
Ninja that stuff. They could.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Black Book, dude. Black Book.
God, the scrolls are terrible.
Please, I have no mana.
It's gonna be Black Book. For sure.
Obviously. Arcane Infused Gem.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then kind
it
of, one of
is.
the jokes kind of in classic WoW is like a lot of this gear is actually like really bad.
No,
Like
he didn't.
like this. This is a
I used
really
it
bad piece of
yesterday.
gear.
It actually it does have a use.
Arcane.
So like because they didn't really know exactly how everything was going. Who's in the guild? Just a bunch of friends. So it's a bunch of people. None of them are my friends in real life. You just kind of join guilds. I mean, so a lot of these people, the main officers, are friends in real life. Bad Gears, Noob Traps. Yeah, definitely back when Vanilla WoW was current, it was like people who didn't know how to figure out what gear was good. They would just go for shit. But now everyone should pretty much know what gear is good, so...
And have that extra space.
Most people have like look up lists online and it tells you like exactly like this is the best in
Are you
slot.
saying you should have been in the
There's like
master
BIS
race?
lists. It's best in slot.
Yes.
It'd be like so my BIS for my
gloves,
pants is generally accepted to be like this. This is my BIS for robes. This is my BIS for feet. Right. This is my BIS for shoulders.
Can you fix the tanks again, please?
So it's hard for you to really fuck up gearing when basically it's like so much is known about the game that anyone can tell you like what's best. But back then people had like figure this stuff out and like do calculations. Also, there's updates all the time that would like rebalance stuff because stuff was too powerful. Now there isn't updates because they just put the game in the state that they thought was the most fair because it's again classic WoW is like a re-release of vanilla WoW. So I joined like multiple guilds throughout my time, and like guilds will fall apart when like people don't do well. So one of the things that would happen would be like guilds couldn't clear the content because they weren't good enough, and they would wipe a bunch, and people get pissed and leave, and they just couldn't clear raids, so people would just leave, and then you'd have less people, and you couldn't get people to show up for raid night. Because the hardest thing about Classic WoW is getting 40 people to show up. As you see, we only have 38. And in the other raid, we have like 36. It's really hard to get like a static group of 40 people to show up like at a time per week.
Is yours working now, Dre?
So I was in my last guild. I didn't really like it because the loot system they were using was really shitty. So I left that guild, and now I'm in this guild. Let me go make sure this tremor doesn't die. Alright, I just save Tremor real quick. Alright, so like see, so he put it up for bid, and people bid, that guy bid 120. And no one else bid, so higher than that. Oh my god, what is happening? I'm dead. So I got threat on this because I was attacking it and no one else was really generating threat on it. So when I got the high, this is like, I have like a threat meter that kind of tries to estimate how much threat you're doing other people.
Spell the champion.
So when I got more threat than everyone else, he decided to attack me because I'm the most, that's how it works, and he does a bunch of fucking damage to me. So he hit me, he killed me in one hit.
Never okay to talk about Jerry
Dispel.
Who?
I have like potions I can use to make myself temporarily immune to damage, but I don't really want to waste the money. Oh, my belt's broken. Oh no.
Are you mixing up Jerry and Joe? I think so.
Jerry
And now one of the healers can revive me, so I don't have to walk back. Normally I'd have to release my body and then walk back to the graveyard. So this is another thing, right?
in obscurity and no one remembers who he is. Like, he's that bad. Joe Paterno, I feel bad for.
So I will bid. My thing's not coming up probably because I'm dead. So I'm bidding that much DKP, which is literally all the DKP I have.
Citadel only watches hockey.
It sounds like a baseball thing. What's
It's
on
a
I'm gonna guess?
college football thing.
Oh
Penn State.
no. Okay.
He's like, oh, that makes so much sense.
So this guy bid 301, obviously. Way more than I had. It's not showing up again. I don't know why.
And Veclar's gloves. Off spec paladins.
Can you come back from the dead? Yeah. This game would be literally very difficult to impossible if you couldn't.
I guess.
Trash.
Don't go
because
in
like
chat.
raids like this you wouldn't really be able to do because there's no way to really get through a raid without dying. There's mechanics in a raid that can kind of just kill you.
Okay, I don't know why you'd wear them though.
They're better than G2.
They're better than Devil's Door, aren't they?
Ragnar.
They're Hunter's Ring Double Sword.
So this is like another item that kind of sucks.
Oh god.
Devil Sword have 2 hit on.
There are people who do like what's called like Iron Man, where they trying to get from level 1 to level 60. I'm level 60. Everyone here's level 60. That's the max level. MMOs basically is broken up to 2 things. There's when you start when you're trying to level up, like get experience, kill monsters, do quests, and then there's end game where you're max level and you're just trying to get better gear to be more powerful. Pretty much all MMOs are broken into those 2 things.
Strength these slayers.
So you pretty much have to be max level to raid and or do like end game stuff in a lot of dungeons, because you get like better spells and all the gear you can get requires that you're max level to wear.
Oh, God damn it. Shit. Oh god.
How long does Iron Man take? A long time, because people play super safe.
You love it.
Don't worry, only
So basically to get from level 1 to 60, which is the max level in this expansion, the original game, it takes a long time. Longer than it's ever taken. So basically when they upgraded, when they released the new expansion, the Burning Crusade, they made the max level 70, but what they did is they made it take less time to get from level 1 to 60, so it basically getting level 1 to 70 was slightly faster because people thought it took too long. And then they kept doing that. So the max level in the game right now is like 120 or something. But if you know what you're doing and you play efficiently, you can get to level 120 in like 20 hours of like playing the game. The record for getting to level 60 in like pure amount of time played when this game was first released, basically before like 15 years ago, was someone did it in about like 3 days time. It was like 3 days and 20 hours. So like 92 hours of playing the game it took them to get to level 60. But that was the person who was like going through the game as fast as they possibly could. They knew everything about the game. Nowadays, people know a lot more about the game and know how to like get experience very, very efficiently. The fastest time, I think, you know, is something ridiculous like 2 days. But it's really hard to quantify because it depends on like what you're allowing. If you're allowing other people to help you, it's very different than just doing it solo. So a lot of Iron Man challenges people do, there's rules, because otherwise it'd be too easy if you could just like have a max level character, get a bunch of money, and give you a bunch of good stuff. So one of the rules is usually you can't trade with people or like interact with other players. In that case, they're trying to play really safe and get to level 60 and not die. It probably takes a long time. Amount of time played, I wouldn't know, but it's got to take like months. It took me like a month to get to level 60 originally. Oh my god. Attacking the wrong one again.
Please with the G. Yeah.
Please.
Are you alright?
It took me like a month to get to level 60
You get a seizure?
on my first character. This isn't my second character. This character I got to level 60 a lot faster because I used some strategies to get to 60 that are known now that are really good. Alright. I don't know which one we're attacking because they're not marked. Alright, let's attack this one. Silence or whatever. Ugh.
This YouTube video tells me that I need Instagram.
Wait, what?
If I type played, it'll tell me how long I've been logged on to this character. So I've been playing this character like I've been logged on playing for 14 days, 6 hours. I have 7 days, 20 hours at this level. So if you do the math, it took me a little bit less than 7 days to get to level 60 on this character. What's the deal with new expansions? Are they any good, or do people just like classic better? It's like a very, very, very divisive thing. And you can find like, very long YouTube videos talking about it constantly, but basically, in my opinion and what I feel is pretty objective reality is, they upgraded a lot of things with expansions. Like they made some things better and they kind of made some things worse. So now there's like 6 or so. So the game, what we call retail WoW, or the current retail version, because it was retail, meaning you bought it from Blizzard, or it was private servers, meaning you just join servers that people have made that aren't official, and technically they're not allowed to do that, but it's not like Blizzard can really do anything besides send them a cease and desist letter and ask them to shut it down, and then if they don't shut it down, they can sue them, but you can't, you know what I mean, they really can't pursue people making private servers. There's so many people doing it. But then they made Classic WoW an official WoW server. So the new retail WoW is in like expansion 6. There's a lot of crazy shit going on. But in a lot of ways it's better. So one of the ways it's better is like the fight design for like beating fights. And what you do is, one, way more challenging. So end game dungeons have like difficulty scaling, which is weird. So it levels from like brain dead, there's no way you can lose unless you're trying to like very difficult, like top guilds in the world compete to get it done. In here there's no difficulty levels, there's just one difficulty, and it's somewhere in the middle of that. Like you have to try, but it's actually not that hard. But the raids are more fun, the bosses are more fun, the mechanics are more challenging. A lot of these mechanics, because people have figured out how to basically like cheese them or like get around them. There's bosses that are supposed to have mechanics that you just kind of ignore.
That's with the bells.
Yeah, so top guilds, when like a new content will come out, there's always a race to get what's called world first. So it's trying to beat the raid first before anyone. And it's not just like they go into the raid and like are in the raid until they beat it. It's like they'll beat bosses and they'll try and figure out how to beat later bosses, but they're like trying to figure it out. Oh, what killed me? Oh, the cleave. Oh well. So they like compete for that like world first, like the privilege of like getting stuff done before anyone else.
Getting wrecked by the smart control. Thank you.
Guess who already got the job? Oh, awesome. Where are you working at, Mickey D's?
I'm sorry, where am I healed?
One of the things that's what's good about retail is like endgame content's very accessible and it's like good and the boss fights are fun and blah blah blah. But they've changed a lot of other stuff about the game that makes people not like the game so much. One of the things that they've changed is, like I said, leveling is very, very easy and it's almost impossible to die. So it's basically like a thing that everyone has to do just to get to 60 so they can play the actual game. It's not fun. And they sell like cash shop stuff so you can buy money in game, and you can also buy an instant boost to be max level. So most people do that because there's no point to leveling because it's not fun. So you have just this, there's no dedication to your character because you can just have an instantly max level of any character and it's just about gear at that point. So that kind of sucks. Other things that suck is they kind of took away the identity of all classes and they like homogenized stuff. So like all these damage dealing classes are very different. Like mages and rogues and warriors can do very different things. But in retail, they try and make it like so everyone can do everything because they don't want people to feel bad that they can't do stuff. So now they like
I'll probably wait until
now every class like can basically not do everything, but they took away a lot of the unique stuff. There's like no class identity. The items also are very, very homogenized, meaning there's no bad items and there's no good items. An item like this, instead of having like crit and hit and weird stuff and, you know, stamina, some of them have spirit, some of them have like abilities like this one where it has a chance to do something on spellcast, and there's all kinds of weird items that can do cool things. You know, this increases my spell damage for a limited time. You know, I don't have a lot of cool items on here, but on my rogue I have a ton of cool items. Now in the new expansion, every item is exactly the same. It gives you whatever your main stat is. That increases your damage or whatever. It gives you stamina, which increases your health, and then it gives you 2 secondary stats. For a caster, it's spell hit and spell haste, or how fast you can cast spells and how much damage you do or whatever. So every single piece of gear is intellect, stamina, spell hit, spell crit, or whatever. So if you want a better piece of gear, if you get a gear that has slightly higher of those things, it's better. If you have gear that has slightly lower of those things, it's worse. Whereas here I have to be like, well, if I break this set, I lose 2% crit, but I might be getting 5 spell power. Like, is that better? Or this one decreases magical resistance of my opponents. Is that better? And you got to kind of gear around this stuff. This one increases my spell damage, but only with fire spells. You know, this one increases my damage with all spells. So items feel like soulless. Like you don't remember powerful items because all items are the same. They're just a different stat number. It's like every item has a number, and it's like I got 60. 60 is more than 59, so I'm good. I got 61. 61's better. You know what I mean? So Mexican place, good. Fuck McDonald's. Are you doing like dishwashing, or are you doing like wait staff, front end, back of the end, back of the house, front of the house? So we just pulled all these trash mobs in here into that other room because it's easier to fight them in that room. That's why there's no enemies in here.
The raids will remain the same.
What's a retail? We're not looking to mythic raid, but we are looking to heroic raid.
Why not mythic?
Because that's like 5 nights a week.
Oh,
Do you guys have any planned role playing?
Alright, dude, I'm pro boomkin.
Oh my god.
Goldshire Wednesdays?
Kill Joker.
You have to sign a little.
Dude, work at Walmart. I missed my Olive Garden draw. Dude, I'm sorry.
Somebody polymorphed
I hate
right before
fucking
he
companies.
kills me, slapping me with that thunder bird.
Yeah, so like a good example of like an item that is cool would be Thunder Fury. So if I look at Thunder Fury,
Yeah. 3 parties notarized.
Help me.
Thunder Fury you get like through this like quest item and doing this all this stuff, but
Didn't this happen in Killjoy last
me.
week too?
the Rush Me told me to come on Friday. I assume I'll work in the back because they usually don't hire a white waiter or something about the experience. It's like racism. Low-key racism. That's fine though.
Hey, did anybody accidentally roll on a key? Just making sure. I'm out of keys.
Check holiness.
Nope, I fixed it finally.
Oops, wait.
Everyone's dying because these mobs suck. They're very not fun.
Went to you.
Yeah, you'll probably be a dishwasher. They always need dishwashers. I washed dishes for many years.
Ultra Puss and her Krabby Bow.
Are you mad?
What's he using for a bow?
The Bloodseeker, this thing's pretty good.
Rest of you wanted tonight to get your sinew? Bet you haven't even killed the demon.
Why? What's the point?
I got work. We gotta finish this shit so I can go to sleep.
Shoving bro charge's shitty little face. You know what? I'm gonna cheat too. I'm gonna do some cheesy ass shit.
You should call another.
Oh, this is easy.
You could be a host. Yeah, you could be a host. Host or dishwasher. If they hired you on the spot.
Let me know. I one-shot all of them.
You're a liar.
First of all, I was there.
Make
and I
WoW
know
your
that's
job?
true.
Holy shit. Dude, there's literally no way I'm gonna ever be YouTuber, Switch, or some shit full time. Any idea like how many subscribers and followers you have for that stuff?
Told him you'd tell he's not a real hunter.
I mean, I know I'm not a real priest.
Look, I would definitely give that a try, but I would probably still work another job.
Did we ever drop that repair bot? I'm guessing we did, right?
Oh, this way back in. Is it wrong?
I have a repair about it needed later.
I got it.
When you're so lucky you did that now too, like where the horde is no population. Like when I did it, it was like full horde pop.
Yeah, same here. But I didn't get fucked with.
Yeah, I had to do mine at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, was that phase 2? That was so much fun.
Yeah, I got mine.
Oh my god, that's when you really learned your class.
Oh yeah, phase 2. It was so fun.
I love phase 2.
Just logged off.
Fuck yeah.
I didn't log in till phase 3.
I just logged off for phase 2. I was like, man, you know what? I don't want to have to wait to use a flight path.
He's
Dude,
probably
literally
scared of bugs.
sat at Lighthouse Chapel.
Kill all these bugs. We got a
full conflag spec.
4 whirlwind pack coming.
Pop out, blow everything on the guy that's.
So
like,
I actually have like a bunch of accounts, so I can summon myself.
Go ahead and counterpull quick.
Bro. By helping you, I'm just gonna come out.
So I'm using these characters, which are my characters, in different windows, which looks like this. You can see, is it set up? Yeah, those windows down here. I'm summoning myself.
What's the range on like the
Back here.
cheesing thing?
Not really.
Ultra puss.
Can you spell these?
Transport.
What the fuck?
Why is Ultra Plus offline?
He's relogging.
Is he admitting defeat?
No, he did not.
Maybe he's logging on.
There we go.
There is no
Dr.
defeat.
Fresh.
It's not working on some. Clearly, it's working.
If you were really popular, you would have guilds of 100 people
Actually, the shins.
every stream. Did you finish dungeon? No, I had to go repair my gear.
Rolls right off the tongue.
He's had plenty of practice.
Oh, big bear.
Let me try it real quick.
Because I died so many times, my gear had like no durability.
Good.
So
It works. I like it.
I feel a lot better now.
My table is empty.
Does anybody else got an empty DKP table?
Yeah.
I have one.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything, but I think there's something wrong with the GKP.
Jesus, Patrine.
Guys, I'm afraid to say this, but my DKP table is still empty.
Hold on. I'm gonna look on the warrior real quick.
There's all these settings tagged.
Can I help you?
Wonder why.
I think we should do is look at how much DKP we require by messaging Ultrapus, and then send him enough banana bread
Why
for
don't you
each
just
point of
push
DKP.
one on the warrior just cause? See what
why are you a spider? Oh, that's my mount. My mount makes me go faster. In a lot of these games, like MMOs, you have like a mount or like something you can ride to go faster. So in this dungeon, there's actually mounts exclusive for this dungeon. So this is my bug battle tank that I'm riding on that increases my speed.
We need them, except for rebirth in life.
Nice.
You have nobody on the sage list.
Yeah, we also have 0 because we just cleared the sage list that had been there.
Got it. Did you get my message about me not needing the strife stuff?
I did not.
I went ahead and bought them on the auction house. They were 20 gold a piece, so I'm cool.
What's the average time for the raid? It really depends on how good your guild is. It can range anywhere from like the top guilds will actually try and compete because like you speedrun like Ocarina of Time because actually beating Ocarina of Time is not challenging, but trying to beat it faster than people are. So a lot of guilds nowadays, they don't compete just to get the content done because it's a given. Like I said, it takes months sometimes for people to clear a dungeon when it's released, but since these dungeons are so old and everyone knows everything, these dungeons are cleared by like top guilds going for trying to clear it the first, like an hour after they get released. Because they already know what they're in for, they don't know exactly what to do, and they literally practice. They like go to private servers and they practice all the fights so they can get it down.
Did bid higher, but that shit was fucked up. I don't really know.
Hey, Stift, I just want to say thank you for not equipping them the entire fucking instance. Jesus.
But if you want to give them the direct, that is also fine. If he wants them.
Yeah, I'm not sweating. Don't worry about it.
So yeah, so this raid, the fast guilds who are competing to do it the fastest are getting it done in like 40 minutes. My guild, it takes like 2 hours generally. We've been in here for about 2 hours now and we're not done. So we had a lot of trouble this week and we made mistakes and like stuff. A lot of people I raid with are very casual and they don't like take the game very seriously. It's a game, whatever. So
log off.
they'll mess up a lot. I'm not saying I don't mess up. I've messed up a lot too, but we're not like a hardcore guild that's trying to get our time down. People just want to come in here and get the gear. They don't really care about the time.
Whisper Ultrapus. Exclamation.
I try and do the most damage I can possibly do. Usually, I'm not doing that now because we've died. Everyone's died so many times. No one has any buffs and stuff like that.
There's a new one coming out. Hopefully it works. I cleared the whitelist and set a new one.
I used to have one for back when me and Norm were hunters. He's a cocksucker with his DK.
You'd have one for him and you'd have one for yourself?
I had one for
And everyone's freaking out because the system, the DKP system we use to assign loot is not working right now.
An official member.
And people get crazy about loot. There's so much drama in this game when loot stuff happens. People freak out if they think like maybe they're not going to get the loot that they thought they were supposed to get or whatever. It's crazy.
See, you said something, now we're not going to get them anymore.
No one talks about the keys.
First rule of Key Club. Don't talk about Key Club.
Oh, did you hear? Sack
Oh,
Club
you
got,
want me to turn my weak aura back on? Got it. Okay.
Club Sack.
Yeah, Sack Club has new meta. It's not rogues and druids. It's mages.
Oh. Oh, that's right.
I mean,
I watched
you
that
still
video
need a
the other
rogue
day.
there. I guess you don't really need the rogue. You need the druid.
I see. How useless did you feel today?
A little bit. I mean, it was nice just like throwing in the stuns, especially on the other webs. But yeah, not the same as before.
Still a meta of classes I don't fucking have.
I have a rogue and a mage.
Oh, what?
Sack Club lives on for me.
Meta? It's a meta, dude.
A meme?
So yeah, that clear time was like our fastest time, that timer. I haven't added on that track set, but
Whoa.
Is that an improper term?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chinaman?
Yep.
It's very,
Wait.
To
be honest, do you remember?
Gonna get a res?
I know that.
You guys gotta get Fumar. Do you remember that Australian that we played with that called them chingers?
so many add-ons. I have a lot of
I've never
add-ons.
heard that form of racism in my life. I couldn't take it.
He's like, goddamn chingers. I'm just like, what? And he's just like, Chinese people. I'm just like,
Just
awesome.
going out on my
That's
fiance and see what happens. I'll report back.
He said it with a thick Australian accent.
I can hear it in my mind.
Get ready. Did you have food?
Yeah, when I started playing, I tried to use like no add-ons. Because they're like, no, don't worry about add-ons. Trying to play the game as classic, like it's original experience like you did when you're a kid. And I was like, fuck that, I need add-ons for stuff. Now I have a million.
Is it working?
Oh, how do I have 100?
I hope only you don't. I really, really do. That would be a Christmas gift early.
Fresh, I think I was in first place before this.
You
there's
were,
been some
but you're just not now.
You wiped your table, so see you.
Yep. Idiot.
Yeah, you got rid of the evidence. How are we gonna prove it?
Anyone's not working.
My DKP a joke to you.
It's a bird. Baby Lord Jesus.
So yeah, so now it's like working again.
I knew it. 100%. Thank you.
Real big garbage.
Can we get an apology?
You were wrecking the enemies. I mean,
Wasn't
no.
me, or it wouldn't have worked on half the raid.
Was
I
wrong.
another character and it was.
No, I cleared the whitelist and reset it.
What does that mean?
I don't know why that mattered.
So
but
something
apparently
that you did.
What is the whitelist?
Is it possible that the mod was having problems? Is that also a possibility, or is it just my fault no matter what?
He looked up that the mod had problems.
on Google.
I know that the mod had problems. It was the fact that you guys were like, you know, you must have changed a setting. I'm like, bro, I don't even log in, but every time we raid, what are you talking about change the setting?
Well, it works on all my other characters.
Oh my god!
I was already set on the whitelist, or I wouldn't have been able to adjust any of the DKP. That's how it works.
You must have misspelled Ultra Puss, yeah.
It was definitely the DNS
That's not
setting.
how the fucking thing works! God, I hate all of you.
We can't be sure. We can't
whitelist. He can be sure.
How do you
Is anyone else having fun? I'm having fun.
I had a task at work a couple weeks ago to go through our whole code base and remove all mentions of whitelist and blacklist for more neutral terms.
Wait,
Wow.
are you serious about what
Yeah,
you just said?
100% serious. 100%
Yeah,
serious.
that's a real thing.
It's
yeah.
a thing.
We're doing it at my company too.
Alright,
That's
that's it.
dope.
I'm emailing the developer of Monolith DKP and telling him he's fucking racist.
Don't they have their player names on the credits?
Why would you spend resources on that?
I love that you would do that first, and then he'd look at your name. And he's like, "Wait, is your name Ultrapuss? That's not the problem."
To be fair, it
He
is.
spends resources
It
on
is.
that 'cause then
I don't
when
know if it's
somebody's,
rooted
like,
in
bitching
racism.
about
It's
why
kind of
is
weird to be like,
blacklist
white's
not
good, black's bad.
It's racist. You don't want to get canceled, so you pre-prep it.
I hate the world today. It's fucking awful.
Yep. Bunch of slayers.
That's what a racist would say.
Wow.
You fucking racist.
Oh my goodness.
Holy
Get away from me.
Trying to spread 'em.
Oh my god. I'm
Whoever
so
did that
scared.
mob, I'll allow it.
I have like no health.
What?
Yeah, my other character does way more damage. Because my other character has way better gear, and I take it way more seriously.
The hunters would trank him. You know.
And I use like all these potions and
They're on
consumables and
cooldown.
buffs and stuff like that. But it's really expensive. It takes a lot of time, like every week, to like, get all that
Yeah,
shit.
We got a hunter over there just trying to figure out DKP, you know what I mean? That's all he can focus on.
I'll be honest, I haven't done a whole lot. I've been fucking with that the whole damn time.
We know.
Wouldn't matter.
Wow.
Because I care.
It's always the hunter, right?
Yep.
I got.
Oh, raid timer started.
I got.
Yeah, I had to restart it because I relogged.
We're gonna be world first.
It's gonna be a fast raid, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a slow one today. We're slacking.
Are we going slow?
I'm just
Yeah,
glad we
kind
don't
of.
have to worry
We're
about
like
PWI.
we're like 20 minutes behind.
What I was doing today? Pet.
But it's, I mean, it's literally because we wiped them.
I mean, you didn't say pet dungeons.
I 100% said pet dungeon.
God.
Please don't. No, stop it. Don't help him out here.
You have to plan for it. You gotta bring the right
So much. I have over 75, 20, level 25, so I just fucking man train it. Just go in there and fuck.
You're disgusting.
Man train it.
Man train.
Yeah, I bet that's what they call it when their men are doing it to you because you're in pet dungeons.
We gave him a
Fucking-
Thunder Fury.
Yo, what's
Yeah.
a pet dungeon?
Yeah, well,
Like
it's
not
a
trolls.
retail thing.
it's where you show up and just a bunch of penises hit you in the face. That's what happens.
You
Is
guys don't have a
everybody,
pet
hey,
dungeon?
hey, is everyone here? Does everyone here? Shut up. Does everyone here like fucking Pokemon?
He's like, you're not wrong, but let's move on.
Who
not
here
Pokemon.
likes
Let's go.
Pokemon?
That's not
It's the same
Pokemon.
It's
fucking.
not Pokemon.
It's the same thing. 100% the same thing.
Pokemon.
We'll agree to disagree.
Battle pets are like.
Yeah, the other thing with like
it's
having a
like
guild
you
too
know,
is
you
like
ask to get food on the way home, and your
you,
parents
there's
like,
so
"We
many
got food in
people
the
you can't possibly know them all. So
Digimon.
there's
Yeah,
you know there's gonna
yeah,
be people
not
you
what
don't
thought
really
it was
know,
gonna be.
people you don't really agree with. You can't get like 40 people to get. And it's not just 40 people, obviously, because if you just had 40 people and people were busy or wouldn't show up, you wouldn't be able to do this stuff. So there are like a lot more than 40 people in the guild, and we have to like all get along. So because I don't necessarily agree with a lot of stuff that people say in this guild, but I haven't had any significant problems. I did have some problems earlier with a couple people I was actually kind of friends with. Like we were in the same guild, but like you kind of make friends with some people in your guild sometimes. Like you hang out with them more in the game, whatever. A couple of people I was like friends with were saying some not okay shit at point. one night they got drunk and they kind of went
They were
off on like a
wetting their
racist
driveway?
rant.
They were, like, retarring their
And I
Oh, I thought
basically
you
had to
said
be like, look, I
retarding.
can't really play with you anymore because this is insane. Like the things you said
that
are
smell
not
just starts
okay.
permeating my
And they were like, they got super pissed at me and they're like, you're just PC and you're sensitive. Like they were like straight up using like racial slurs and stuff like that. And I was like, look, I can't do this shit.
less than 10 feet away. Very scary.
My little sister left chicken Alfredo in a pot for a week and I just had to clean it out. Oh, fucking
This
Christ.
smelled like gas. Like rotten eggs gas, dude.
I hate that shit, mate. Like some of the people I live with they're not that messy, but they won't. One of the things that they do a lot is they don't clean shit out or rinse it out. They just put it in the dishwasher, just all dirty, and then it goes to a dishwasher and it's still dirty, and the dishwasher is getting worn out because of that. You really, like I worked as a dishwasher at a restaurant for many years. It's important to try and make sure you rinse everything out thoroughly before you like put it in a dishwasher or like leave it in the sink to soak because you're getting all that debris out.
I thought there was an L in avocado.
Could I send a picture of what?
Whoa, no, you're
Who the fuck ever thought that?
No, you're
I
just
was
dumb.
a grown man before I knew that there was no L.
The people
Oh,
around you
the
don't
Alfredo.
care about you.
You just clean it though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every Thanksgiving, they're like, this fucking idiot's still saying
it's
avocado.
But I said avocado.
Talking to Dawson's
Here, I said
pots,
this in
it's
front
already
of
clean.
people.
So like a lot of the people that are talking right now are like actual friends in real life.
Avocado?
So they're like the officers of the guild. I'm like, I get along with people in the guild, but I don't really have any friends in the guild, I would say.
Making sure to hit the pronunciation right. Oh my god.
So I'm just praying that he thought it was spelled asphalt.
I actually did join this guild with a couple of people that literally kind of were my friends, like people I played with a lot. One of them quit. One of them was that person, like I said, who went on that racist rant. He quit, which was kind of good for me because there was like this dilemma where it's like, I'm in the guild with this person, I don't want to leave the guild, I don't really want to play with him. And then another one of my friends also didn't quit, they just joined another server. They like switched servers to another one.
Who are you?
You didn't think to take a pic? Probably,
yeah,
because
that,
normal
when
people
you're
don't do
putting
that stuff.
Down, you cover your shit with diesel so it doesn't stick to your tool.
It didn't smell like diesel. It was like I could have sworn it was gas, and I've smelled like fresh tar being put down.
I've huffed
instead of
gas.
asphalt.
gas for years.
Your neighbor might be stupid and might have used petrol. I mean, that's a possibility.
Is everybody right?
Maybe.
No, it's gas.
Old fucking
Who the
shut
fuck
your
made
mouth.
a character named Avocado? Get the fuck out.
I'm going. We're going.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Max, I
I
shoot.
Fear wards. Fuck.
Max, are you there? Alright, go.
I'm putting poisons on.
So this is another
Back
boss
out
we'll
for
be
sleep.
doing.
Don't go in unless there's a tank.
Avocado.
And he's gone.
Try to let the mages get up on the threat list.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. See ya.
Turn him. Oh shit. Sandblast coming.
Sweet.
And then sweep right after.
Oh god.
Oh god. Turn him. Turn him.
This boss is kind of hard to explain, but he does this big AoE.
We got no mages on the threat list right now. Try not to pass the tanks, because we get fucked by Sandblast sweep coming.
Psyche's coming.
Kyoso's
Right
coming
now.
up.
That's not.
Kyoso's on top.
I'm
Slow
not-
down,
I'm not
Ted.
good.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down. Stop what you're doing.
So we're trying to manage our threat for this
Sweep coming.
fight. Because we want him to target specific people with specific abilities. Basically what's going to happen is he does this big AoE. And it's like a huge cone, you can't really dodge it.
Subpar's coming up behind you pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Sweet.
So are the maze balls.
So we want our tanks to not get hit by it, because what it does is it reduces your threat you do.
To me instead. In time.
Sandblast should be
On
subpar.
Drek. On Drek. Kill Drek.
Drek, just stop. Oh shit.
Red back out.
Just stop. Just get out.
Well, because I got.
Sweet.
Yeah, this fight's kind of complicated with what he does.
Subpar's up.
Jeff,
Just
you
let,
mind,
let him be up there. Sand flat.
Oh god.
Fuck, it's on the raid.
So he did the big AoE on the raid.
Bandage yourself when you come out of that.
At least now
Just stop, Ted.
But I dodged it.
Alright, there it is on subpar. Sample is coming.
Be on Ted.
Oh fuck, he got hit. God damn it. Next is Psych. Ted's gonna hit first, then Psych.
I've got a battle res ready.
Do not use it on me.
Get a tank, get Drac up.
It's gonna be on me. It's gonna be on Fubar.
Should be on Psych next. You got you're right on top of him though, Fubar.
Hmm? Yeah,
You're on top of his threat.
Sandblast, probably on side. 5 seconds.
Sandblast coming out.
Two.
Okay, so fuck.
Okay.
Jazzy up. You want me to get you want me to get Lacrim up?
Yeah, we need healers.
Try to bandage if you can.
Start going back to the middle.
Did a loop. Get me.
Yeah, don't you just love when the popcorn follows?
May just go back to the same location. The raid needs to be kind of near the door.
He thrashed me.
Actually, no, the raid needs to be in the middle.
Yeah, that sucks.
Face him towards the door, Ted.
Well.
No, the
Why are
ditch,
mages so
not the mages.
squishy? I don't know. It's just the class. I actually don't have a lot of health too because these items I'm wearing, the set doesn't have any stamina. Most items do have stamina, but this one doesn't, just because how they designed it or whatever. So it's like it does a lot of damage, but it has no health. So I'm like squishy,
Just
but I
don't
do
take extra
these
damage.
damage.
Just back out.
Sandblast.
Sandblast. It's on Shrek.
He turned around.
Okay. Threat is all fucked up.
It's on Fizz. Sweet.
Sweet.
Just stop, Drek. Just
Wave
stop.
melee. Okay. Actually, no.
Actually, you're gonna get hit. There's
Under.
nothing you do about it.
It's on Ted.
Tucking it should have it now. Let him pass you, Ted.
Don't run back in melee yet. Go back in.
Sandblast coming. Get up, get out, get out. If you're not highest on
Bandage
threat, get
whenever
out.
you can.
If you can shield won't do it. They're running for popcorn. Oh, that's on the
He's doing
raid.
On the raid. Fuck.
Yeah, so he does this AoE, and if he hits people with it, can do a lot of damage. So we're pretty much, most people are dead now. So we're probably not gonna be able to kill this boss.
So what?
It's gonna be on tucking it, I think. Nope.
DI.
Did the mages
All the
not,
pallies are dead.
not getting crits?
Yeah, and
start or
so
something?
everyone's dead. Pretty much the tanks die, and then the boss rapidly kills all the DPS that
Like it
don't
would have
have
been fine, but like when it's, don't just hit him when you guys run back in, or when a tank swaps. Don't just start hitting him because you're blasting past the mages on threat. Just stand there. It's fine. You're gonna have threat if you're in there, and if anything, we could just have the melee stay out. He'll hit you no matter what. Doesn't matter where you are on the threat list. So just when you go back in, just stand there until you know where you're at on the threat list.
And this fight's a lot easier when we have all those powerful buffs, because we can get our mages and warlocks and stuff to do a bunch of damage.
To the twin S room. Don't just run. Go to the port.
So this is the second to last boss, basically. You gotta do this, and then do the last boss. The last boss is really easy. Comparatively to like some of the other bosses. It used to be the hardest boss, but people figure it out and it's not that hard.
If you're a melee, if you see your name second on threat, just drink a nature protection potion and go stand in front of the sandblast. And then you can just go ham. It'll do 0 damage to you.
Do we get a repair bot? Or should I just go,
I have a repair bot.
How many times did you die?
I have one as well.
Have you guys heard about the Paladin Blessing aggro cheese?
No.
It works. Did it last night. Trying to find it in my description for you guys to look at if you like.
I think it would have been fine if you
And
bombed.
we don't usually
Your
have a
bombs
problem
just
with this. They just didn't get up on the list for some reason.
Yeah, it works.
Hold on.
Also, Draken Citadel got wrecked at the start.
Yeah. Just keep your shield on, because if he turns to you, he hits so fucking hard.
Now, did you not want us to tank? Just stay up below the casters that are tanking range?
Right, so you want to be under a mage or under a warlock. You want to be under somebody. As long as you're second, he'll always hit you. As long as the person who's above you is ranged.
Okay.
And just remember, tank him out of the mage's cone. So when he turns, he cones it 180 degrees. So just make sure you're kind of tanking it on the opposite side of that cone. So if you imagine the room in half, you're on the other half of the mage's room side. Opposite the mage's side.
His next fight after this one's another really long one where I'm gonna run out of mana.
Let's go. Finish this up.
Should I can drop that repair bot?
Try it.
Yeah, one of the other things in Classic WoW is certain like characters and specs. Just spec is like your talent, specialization, what spells you use, what you do, and how you gear. That's called like a spec. So certain specs just are garbage, like literally not even worth it. And then certain specs are like amazing. Like warriors, fury warriors do the most damage you could possibly do. And then there's like you can do fury warriors, do a massive amount of damage, or you can play a hunter, and hunters, even their best spec doesn't do that much damage. Not even close. So like, and as better gear comes out, hunters don't get as more powerful with gear than warriors do. So, and then there's like specs like Tyrelis is a rat paladin, which just does very small amount of damage too. Cold bath time. We'll have fun. Trying to take a hot shower before bed, but I've been staying. It's hard when I have raid.
I'm good.
Patrine, you good?
He's at the front of the pack.
Okay, let's go.
Mages remove cell.
Oh, look at you bonks go.
Sandbless coming in 5. Ted, stop. Should be on your box here.
Ted's gonna get hit by that. I'm actually gonna get hit by
You
that
guys are
too.
Far out. Not the mages. I'm talking about the range over here.
Well, that reset my threat, so I won't be on the top. Yabonks is one of our best mages. He's using a lot of consumables and stuff too, and he has really good gear. So he's gonna do a ton of damage. So he's gonna get he's gonna try and sandblast Yabonks with every sandblast. But what he's gonna do is he's gonna move out of range and not get hit by it, which will mean he'll miss him and he won't
Sandblast
get his
5.
threat.
Sweep 5.
Oh. Never mind.
Should be sweep right after.
Trying to get Yabonks some more threat. There we go. Oh, never mind.
Sandblast, 3 seconds.
Try and cast fast fire spells so
Sweep
that
right after.
he'll continually get threat, because that's gonna help Yabonks develop threat.
That was quick.
He's doing that fucking shit again. Submerging weird.
This popcorn stuff, like, so they call it popcorn, like runs around, like hurts people.
Pet dungeons,
It's
right?
faster than you. It's so annoying. It can like do a bunch of damage. It's
Why
like
do you
nothing
keep
you
your
can
dog
do.
in a dungeon, dude?
My dog's dead.
Middle.
You just reminded me.
Bugs.
Oh, where is he over there?
Holy
Whoa.
cheese balls!
That's fine. It's fine. Just get a different stack.
Mage's same spot. Everybody else get behind him. Like kind of in this corner over here.
You might want to shield wall. You got people running.
Yeah, we're trying to get there. Sandblast is coming. You need to get.
Come on, people.
Get over in the corner, so the mages can get hit. Yeah, you guys are way above everybody. Tanks are gonna get sound blasted for a while. Sweep is coming. Sweep is coming. Don't take unnecessary damage.
Beware. It's on Ted.
Box is coming. Ted, stop. Sweep coming. Get out. There's gonna be a sandblast. Should be on your box. There you go. Too far out, Lackerman.
Alright, so you got it back on your bonks, so that's good.
Sweep 5 seconds.
These guys are all like standing in the sweep. They're not supposed to do that. So now it's just easy sailing. No, like one person died because we did it right.
Please dodge.
Sweep 3 seconds. Get out.
Yeah.
Oh, we got
Right.
popcorn.
Suck.
There might be some bugs coming.
There will.
Bugs coming.
Don't forget to loot the boss after.
So.
No, my puss!
Stop bugs!
Get popcorn on the puss.
Stop. Yeah, you got too much oil, you know? You got hot.
Butter.
There's the yeast joke.
No butter?
Buttery puss.
It is buttery puss.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Now we go do the last
You
boss.
get popcorn at the movie theater. You say extra butter, and they never put enough on there.
Well, they don't layer it. They just put it on the top like assholes.
You know what I wanted.
You just gotta test it out. Be like, hey, can you butter up this puss? Sorry.
I don't think that's gonna work at the movie theater.
You
Not
say
gonna
that
lie.
at a movie
Yeah, they
theater,
say
I
that.
would die.
Paladin Hunter Warlock.
I want you to know, I know the quality of people that work at a movie theater. They would laugh.
I'll tell
They
you
would
what.
be all about it.
I've said some pretty messed up stuff at the movie theater.
No one's surprised here.
There was, I remember we worked at the movie theater, and like, I don't know if this was Josh, but I'm pretty sure it was Josh. Some lady just freaked out. She's like, I want a regular popcorn. And Josh like looks back. He's like, you mean the medium? And this lady, it
I
rattled her
remember
to
that.
the fucking core.
Warrior Road Priest Mage.
She's having a bad day.
Yeah. I think I came right up after. I'm like, yeah, that's the medium. We can definitely get you the medium popcorn.
Jared over here used to sit on the ticket pole because he was so goddamn tall he could use it as a seat, and I always get in trouble.
It was bad.
Thing was up to my shoulder.
Are you just really short, or is he just really tall?
I was exaggerating.
He's
but he is
freakishly
really
tall. He's freakishly tall.
Grass Killjoker. And last but not least, Burrower's Bracers.
Definitely least.
Garbage.
Those are trash.
You know you want.
So bad.
Max bid. If you're not max bid, you're dumb. Might be Hunter loot.
That is boomkin loot right there.
Maybe. This is an open trade. Oops, that's the wrong one. Grasseric.
I wouldn't spend that much on them.
Yeah.
Can't get T2, just jumps to 2.5. Wow, you overpaid for that.
And Seric.
My leg's about to be purple, bitch.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Didn't you just get T2 legs?
I thought I might get $1,000 too. My sister wants my grandma's Mercedes. I
Got
know
them
he
off rack,
ain't
I'm
getting
pretty
it.
sure.
So we bet a grand on
I
it.
don't want to talk about it.
Dude,
You were 8 of 8?
$1,000 is a lot of money.
Oh my god.
I've never gotten the pants.
Leroy Jenkins.
let's-
We will
let's
not be
fucking
doing a
go.
Leroy Jenkins on this fight.
Set up groups.
So
Relax.
Because this
A
fight,
lot happened tonight, but the
Leroy
thing that
Jenkins
stuck with
wipes
me
the
most
whole
was
raid and everyone gets
That
pissed.
is still.
Oh boy.
You'll never forget it, dude.
I'll never be able to look at my fiance the same
I
way.
think it's El
That
Vocado.
was horrible.
It's definitely
no.
avocado.
Yeah, that's way worse.
Spanish for the vocado.
Everyone knows this.
Yeah, El Vocado's pretty rough.
I just want you to know, I know how you're like a new level of white. I don't think I've met a white person like you in real life.
In your defense, I dated this girl, and she, you know how the saying like "might as well," she thought it was miles as well. and I asked her, what do you mean? Like, how did you think that was it? Well, she's like, like you might as well like take a mile. I'm like, did you say might as well take a mile? I'm like, you literally said it the right way to explain the wrong way.
So my ex, she didn't understand, like she was English second language. She didn't understand that the phrase only works if you say it exactly the right way. Yeah, did I not say ESL?
Just like the acronym.
But
powerful.
So instead of saying shit or get off the pot, she's totally in the moment. She's like, you just gotta get off the pot or shit. I was just sitting there like looking at her like, I don't understand what you're trying to say to me, but I'm kind of worried. It was pretty bad.
She was begging you for commitment, is what was happening.
You know, if you had known her, you would have probably said that anyway. Ganja can attest.
Give me a ring.
That is exactly what she wanted.
I don't even have a ring.
Are we done?
This got dark. It's got really dark.
Are we done?
Hold on, I'm still set up.
Actually, you can just leave the relationship. He's got to pay you the rest of his life, no matter what.
You know, you're right.
That front door is unlocked.
That's so fun. This brand new house, front door unlocked. You do what you want to do. This house is mine.
Alright, I think they're.
We good?
5 doesn't have a melee,
Marks are set.
and 3 doesn't have a melee. So you got.
Hey, I'm a melee.
You didn't set 1.
Well,
Always
not on the-
fucking up.
Not in phase 1 on the boss.
Aurelius, you get in there deep.
Oh, I'll be in.
Oh,
Group 5
yeah.
needs a mark.
There's no melee in group 5.
Okay, Trevor, you can shift into chicken
So
now.
5 spot will have extra room. So between 4 and 6, just spread out a little bit more.
Where are my
You
5s?
guys are
Green,
stacked.
right? Okay.
You have 2 melee in your group. You're stacked on top of each other.
Let's just make it happen. Somebody's fucking up this late in the game.
Alright. Ted Lackerma, it's on you.
Alright, groups 1 and group 8, go.
Oh shit. We're going.
Alright, groups 2 and group 7, go. Group 3 and group 6, go. Group 4, group 5, go. God damn, Adam, you were trying to kill me.
What?
Stay spread as you're running in.
I'm first, bitch. You fucking just stay back.
mAgeQ back up.
Why is
Is that far enough for you, Princess?
Yeah. You're like 5 yards in now.
There's only 2 melee in each group, so.
Watch out. I mean.
So the second melee in the
warriors. If 2 warriors in a group, I don't stack them on each other because they can survive a double one. But if it's a rogue and a warrior, they've got to be spread.
They don't.
You can take. The rogues can take a.
I've got killed by just 2 beam I beam.
You're moving 180 degrees from your first position. Opposite side of the room.
Oh shit. I didn't get my big mana gem. That's not good. I'm definitely gonna be using both mana
These
gems.
fucking claws, Jesus.
Oh, shit. Well.
Oh.
I got a tank down. What side were you on?
We have.
Left side.
We have them pretty much spread out. Oh, no.
Alright.
Got eye beamed. You're just supposed to
Lindsay
take the eye
Graham
beam
bashing
your
ad.
melee stack. You just
Stigma cock
take it,
coaster.
don't spread
Do you
out
get
and
those a lot?
people go-
I suppose you
Yeah,
probably
just
live
make
in
sure you're at the back of the
a state
row, let the healers
then.
be in the middle.
I don't live in his state, so I wouldn't get that. But I do hate Lindsey Graham.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, see you later.
Hate politics so much. Yeah, you're not
You ran the wrong way.
getting into
we all
politics at a
died.
great time.
Back
Pick up
to
Trimmer.
original
Trimmer can
positions.
pick up somebody else.
Hey, original positions, melee,
Alright, I got 'em.
please.
Oh no, mine's on cooldown.
Somebody pick up Trimmer.
Mine's on cooldown.
Asmec.
There's a spiky boy.
It's
on Ted.
Yeah, politics is very, very frustrating. But you gotta, one of the main things when you're like an adult and you have to vote is you gotta try and get over the frustratingness of it to do your duty and make informed decisions, unfortunately. Because, oh my god, like every day, it's just something else.
Well, last week's contest was gayest tabard idea.
I forgot about it.
I
didn't realize I won it, so.
I tentacle in the back. I tentacle in the back, or towards the door. rather.
He's very fun.
What's the inside look like?
The rainbow.
Could be better.
Kinda
It's around
in there.
5%.
68% and 52%.
I got this tentacle.
And 50.
Oh,
I got you. I got you. You need a stun?
yeah.
Delivered.
I'm going.
Once you watch the note, I'm there for you and the curse of shot.
I tend to go.
Big boy.
Kick it.
Oh God, please!
No, dude, get away from me. Get away from me. Peacemaker, you're trying to get yourself killed.
Thank you for letting me kill me.
Going down. They're about to go down.
Do it. Go.
It would be perfect if they were. Oh my god. Sunders, they're up. Oh my god.
Press your
Give me a
button.
decent human being to vote for. Yeah, I mean,
These dooms just go off.
it's always black or white and never gray, and I hate it. It's yeah. Right now, it's very difficult. I can see that. To like know who to vote for, and like you said, it doesn't really seem like any politician has your best interests in mind. All right, we're gonna two-phase this. That's not bad. As long as more people won't die.
Nax and come back and it's a one phase. I bet we could even get it one phase if we had, you know, that Monday BWL group in here where it's 6 groups of melee.
Probably.
It would take us a while to get to phase though.
There are decent people to vote for, but a lot of times the contest is between two people that you're not really a fan of. You gotta kind of just choose whoever's better. It's just your duty to do that, even if it feels wrong voting for someone who sucks. I can definitely understand that. I'm not currently happy with either of the presidential candidates.
Big guy on the left side.
Don't let him cast. Okay. Okay.
Super important that you kick those giant eyes with 3,000 damage to whoever it chooses.
On the first
What's the chain?
On the first hit.
One tentacle's at 50%, the other's at 100.
Okay.
Ish.
Looks like I'm fucking.
Ooh, I gotta eat.
Ooh, spiky boy.
You want me to kill
You
shit?
bunks? You've been eaten 5 times?
I've been eaten 0 times in 5
Damn it.
weeks.
Fuck, I have to get out early because I got hit by that.
That's how many stacks he has.
Oh, okay.
Okay, right side tentacle's dead.
We got a battle res in 2 minutes if we need it.
If you die in there, it doesn't ever get rid of your stacks.
Oh, we locked under.
50% on the inside.
Big eye in the near the door. Big eye. Easy kick. First dungs.
Up your tartar if you want to stay in so we can kill the.
Res up? Grass side? Kill it.
It's almost.
Kill it if you can.
Kill it, tartar. I'm healing you.
He's never gonna make it.
Do it.
We got it.
Go!
There you go.
Alright, the boss is dead.
All this
Everyone is always radical. I mean,
You were not aware the back of the boss is near the entrance.
you say that, but there's two major political parties in our country right now, and one of them is extremely radical and like as far as
What is a Godslayer ring?
Yeah, me too.
Is that the same look I have?
Man, if that bell drops one more time, I'm gonna freak out.
and one party is like extremely far and extremely extremist comparatively to everywhere else in the world. The other one's like not even center. Like the Overton window, which is basically like what we accept as normal in our country, is very, very, very far to the right. So much so that our leftmost policies are to the right in most sane, like developed nations. So to call those people extremists is kind of, it's insane. Like, you really have to be.
Alright. Warrior Paladin Hunter Rogue.
You really have to be like persuaded by propaganda to actually think like someone like Biden is like an extremist. He's like the farthest from an extremist that it's like actually possible to get.
Isn't updated.
Ooh, boy.
That ain't going away.
I'm aware. People still ask when head drops are.
So yeah, I mean like, it's fair to say one of the candidates is definitely like an extremist, and one of them's like a centrist. I would vote for, like, I personally, I don't like to talk about politics in my stream, but I voted for Bernie Sanders in the primary, who's people literally call like an extremist, like he's like going to destroy the country, and he's like, every other country in the world, Bernie Sanders would be considered center, and it's insane that people here think he's like an extremist. He can also barely form sentences. I mean, again, that's like propaganda. I've literally seen him stagger over sentences, but have you watched like any of his speeches? They're like perfectly coherent. When you compare that to
That's not even good.
the other candidate that's running, who literally can't form sentences like at all, like it's insane. I've seen some quotes from him again that are like paragraphs long and nonsensical. Like it's not even English. Biden's not, you know, I don't think he's going to be a good president, but he is. They just replay the one clip of him staggering over words over and over again. When you speak every day for your entire life, that's going to happen. So I don't know. Like, I've seen a couple of his speeches and they were very coherent. So I'm fine with that. But that's the thing, is our country's getting to the point where there's like straight up like news networks that just lie like 24/7. It's really bad. So it's like, I don't like talking about politics because it's so polarizing, and I really don't like talking about it on stream because I've talked I have people come on stream and ask me about politics before. Be like, who do you vote for? And I'm like, I don't want to say anything. And people look, come on, tell us. And I say something. I said who I vote for, and like half the people on stream are like, fuck you, I'm leaving if you support that piece of garbage. And it's like, like that's.
We would now. He fixed his problem.
Okay.
Bernie would be great. He's consistent. He's truthful. Yeah, he is. He's been consistent his entire life. He's truthful. So it annoys me when someone says there's no one good to vote for, because there's literally people to vote for who are good candidates and who don't lie and are consistent and care about the people, and they don't get votes. And instead we have people in office who like literally have been like on record been like, I don't want more people to be allowed to vote, or like Lindsey Graham, for example, called laws that would allow more people to vote a power grab for Democrats. He basically said that if we make all the districts in the area fair as far as votes, then it's like him trying to grab power. So he's basically saying if you undo our voter suppression, that's like a power grab. That's insane. Like, why would you want to vote for a candidate that's basically saying like, if we allow everyone to vote fairly, I wouldn't win. So I'm trying to make it so people who don't vote for me aren't allowed to vote so that I can win. to purely support one or the other. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just, I don't want to talk about politics. It's just, it's too polarizing. It's fine now because there's like 2 people in my stream. But when you have more than 40 people in a room, there's always going to be one person who doesn't agree with you, and people just get so upset so fast. And I get it, because it's a very upsetting thing. You know, personally for me, it's very upsetting because there's policies that affect my life like strongly, like mostly like insurance and healthcare policies. Because of the policies we have in this country, because no universal healthcare, I've had to go without medicine for long periods of time. And like, I went to college, I have a job, I work daily, and I still can't afford my medication. And I have people telling me that I can't afford my medication, that's my own problem, and I need to stop like mooching off other people and stuff like that. And like, I mean, what more can I do?
Yeah, it's every bit where these controls are before Google on.
Sounds like you need to go. No. Rhythms ain't going.
It's just one key. I'm not doing it. I can't do it.
No. Yo.
Let me check.
You see that? You see that list of suns?
Summon me.
How bad is it? How bad is that list?
It's really bad.
It's bad enough to not talk about it. Oh, hey, there's one more.
I'm just wondering, cause like, where am I falling on that right now? Cause I might just buy them at this point.
They're fucking 600 a pop.
On suns?
You're second.
Oh, okay, never mind. I ain't buying shit then.
Yeah.
Would you like to donate to the Broken Fund?
Yeah, alright, I'm ending my stream. It was good talking to you guys. Scared for college, my ADHD minutes now makes me a normal person is like $500 a month. Yeah, I mean, it's like, what are you supposed to do about that when you're like
Oh man, so Sun's
kid,
the ones that everybody needs.
right? Or you know, you're working at McDonald's, you're working at a Mexican restaurant, and that's what you have to deal with. It's very hard to
Can I put my name
solve
on
the
that
problem,
list?
but it's very clear that some of the politicians that we have now, they're not trying to solve the problem. They're trying to make it worse so people can make money, and it's increasingly hard for me to respect someone's political opinion when their political opinion boils down to I should just die because I have a disease that I didn't cause, that just happened, and I'm a functioning member of society, and the medication I take costs like 50 cents to produce, but because of companies that lobby for all this stuff, and it was made like 30 years ago, it's not something that they need to recover their funds from. So I don't know, but since I have full Medicare, I'm okay for now. Basically, I got dropped off my parents' insurance when I was 26, and I basically like from then on can't make money because my medical costs. But anyway, this is a topic for another time. Thanks for watching the stream. It was really long. It sucks that it took that long to get through AQ, and there wasn't a lot of good caster loot, but I mean, we got a couple good things, and I got those boots, so that's good. You two have a good night. Thanks for watching. You can come